Greetings, my excellent friends, on this rare and not to be gotten too comfortable with bonus stream, uh, as I do not have an evening full of commitments. At the moment on Thursdays, I have a thing that happens earlier and a thing that happens much later. But this middle section where I would stream is actually free on Thursdays. It's just that I don't want to do anything in it because the rest of my day is not. And also, I can use this time for any voice acting stuff if I have it. But yeah, both of those things cancelled today, so I had a clean full day. So I figured, we'll just do an extra night. Plus, I get more time into Tales, which is good, because I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to stream after I finish Return to Monkey Island, and I sort of want to get there. Now that I'm like 99% sure what it is, I'm like, oh, I really want to play this now. So getting one day closer to that sounds good to me. Though I am looking forward to Return to Monkey Island as well, because that is brand new also. This is the last one. Tales here is the last one that isn't brand new to me, though it feels newer than the rest. We're past the ones that I know super well, so that is quite nice. Now, I believe we have to seize a ship. Save and load. Why can I hit save game at the main menu? What does that even do? I don't know. So yeah, I think slot 1 here is the autosave. It's only the 4 slots. It's weird that they have these 4 slots, but slot 1 is the autosave. I don't want to save onto here in case looks like I can't anyway. That's a little strange of a system, but let's just load here on the one that has the latest time attached to it. Here we are. We'll see how today does, because it's not like I don't stream on Thursdays. I have done so before many weeks. It was only a couple weeks ago that I swapped Thursday to Friday, so people should appear. So where are we? YouTube has changed its look. Let me see. Let me load it up. It hasn't changed much. Things are... It's less of a visual recreation and more of a repositioning. Everything is on the left now, I think. They've rounded all the edges. Child-proofed the site. I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. It's not... I'm not seeing huge differences, just small differences. But you're right, they have changed things. That's interesting. Is it different on mobile as well, maybe? Maybe it's worse there. Well, that's interesting. Good for them. Keeping their jobs by making pointless changes. So, where we left off, we'd completed the second of our 3 little challenges here. We'd tricked a treasure hunter into collecting some fake treasure. We've also started a bar fight. All we need to do now is seize a ship, and then we will be led to Deep Gut. Now, I think I remember who Deep Gut is. And the answer shouldn't surprise you, but we'll get there. We need to seize a ship. Instead of 5 videos in a row, there's only 4 centered on the screen, and they're much larger than they need to be. So sorry. So deeply sorry. Now. Oop, there we go. I need to figure out how to seize this ship.
Sail!
Do I have everything I need? Well, we have a bomb, and he said we need to light it.
And I never ever do a thing about the weather, because the weather never ever does a thing for me.
And we have a smear of grease on the ground now that wasn't there before we did this. So, there's 3 ways up here. And I think placing the bomb in the underpants is what we want. Because he said he could do that, but he said it's not lit. Can we do something with the anchor chain?
Oh, dang. Hot!
Yeah, he pours hot. Ah!
And now the dock is smoldering. Perfect.
Because, yeah, I tried using the bomb on the anchor chain before, thinking that if we held the bomb out, maybe the coal could light the bomb. So now we have a grease fire. That could light the bomb.
I don't think those embers are going out anytime soon.
No, good. Mini bomb.
Okay, now what?
Well, maybe don't put the lit bomb in your pants, buddy!
A bomb with a burning fuse. Maybe I should get rid of it.
I love him.
It's a good thing Winslow's undies have so much crotchal support. Oh, monkey spit.
Ah!
Those are some sturdy undies.
Okay, so it's not as easy as all that, is it? How do we stop him from buggering the crank? Unless we use the YouTube on the crank.
I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there.
What about on socks?
I don't think that a YouTube... I don't think that a... Alley-oop!
Oh, we can... Huh.
Uh-oh. Hey!
So that's different from turning the crank. Maybe if we do that,
And the dead wind
distract him with ourselves, he will bring the bomb to him. Will you stop putting the lit bomb in your pants? It is not a good idea. I wonder if it has a timer or if it's just event-based. Surely you can't just walk around with it smoldering and threatening. Let's try this clothesline method. There's music now.
No, don't, please.
You'll have to be a lot sneakier than that if you want to knock me off, lad.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
What? Clever boy. Well played, Master Threepwood. Or should I say, Captain Threepwood.
Captain?
Aye, now that you've bounced me off the screaming narwhal, you're officially its captain. Until someone else comes along and knocks you off.
Sweet.
Aye, bloody well sweet it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some massive internal hemorrhaging to attend to. Congratulations!
I just got a tip there's some kind of wanton piracy going on around here.
Not just any wanton piracy, a genuine ship seizure committed by none other than Captain Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Guybrush is one word.
Wonderful! I could probably get a week's worth of stories out of this. You know, Threepwood, you've got spunk. Pirate spunk.
Ew.
Now, why don't you take a walk with me back to the keel hauler? Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Well, it all started back on Melee Island. And that's how I wound up here on Flotsam Island.
Well, I don't know how you did it, Seepwood. But thanks to you, I've got enough sordid swashbuckling stories to keep the Flotsam Keel Hauler Gazette afloat for months. That'll show those bozos over at the Times.
Yeah, that's, great. Now, about Deep Gut.
My pleasure, Threepwood. Sit tight while I make you a copy.
Copy?
Yeah,
Tammy,
another
give me a
Guybrush
copy
will
of
come
the
out.
Deep Gut file. Pronto. Right away, Mr. Nipperkin. Here you go, kid. Everything you need to know to contact Deep Gut. Don't let anyone know I gave this to you, okay? My editor will put me on deep cover in the obituary beat. Catch my drift?
Not really.
Great! Now, if you'll excuse me, Ace reporter Davey Nipperkin's got some headlines to grab.
Finally! Now I can ask this Deep Gut person how to get off this island and back to Elaine. Seems simple enough.
Yeah, we already accidentally found this place. I think that's, like, you start at the two pillars and then you go west, north, north, north. We accidentally found it already, so... Yay! So let's go to the creepy shack. So, do we reckon we might have a guess as to who Deep Gut may be? In a creepy shack in the middle of a rundown island.
What's the word?
Deadline.
Welcome, Guybrush.
The Voodoo Lady! Boy, am I glad to see you. I've got so many questions.
There'll be time enough for questions later. But first, hand me the LeChuck Slayer.
That is not the same voice actor.
The what?
The cursed cutlass of Kaflu. Now that LeChuck has been destroyed, the cutlass must be ritually dismantled in a soul-chilling voodoo ceremony to ensure that his evil never reawakens.
Yeah, about that. I tried to destroy LeChuck with the cutlass, but I had to make some last-second substitutions, and there were some complications.
What manner of complications?
Well, the cutlass didn't so much annihilate LeChuck as it turned him human.
What?
I couldn't believe it either. Personally, I think it's a trick.
The human LeChuck. This is troubling.
Can you help me?
I'll do as much as the fates allow, but I fear that you will not like what I have to say.
She's not normally angry. That is weird.
Can you help me get off Flotsam Island? I've got a ship, but it won't do me any good with these crazy winds.
The cards say no.
No? Can't you just wiggle your fingers and voodoo schmoodoo the winds to blow out?
What you ask is beyond my power, Guybrush.
Then what in the name of Satan's comb-over are you good for, you bloated old sea hag?
What was that?
That was the pox of LeChuck.
Who the what now?
The pox of LeChuck. When your improperly enchanted cutlass turned LeChuck into a human, all the evil voodoo juju within him had to go somewhere. Were you touching him at the time?
I was. Does that explain the antisocial behavior and the crude gestures?
Yes. Some of LeChuck's evil has seeped into your hand.
Do you have a cure?
No, but I know where you can find one.
Oh, good.
Feel a piratey quest coming on.
To eliminate the pox of LeChuck, you must seek out La Esponja Grande.
The big sponge?
La Esponja Grande is no ordinary sponge, Tripwood. It is a legendary sea sponge with incredible voodoo exfoliating abilities, capable of absorbing limitless quantities of voodoo mojo.
Of course.
Where can I find it?
I have never seen it myself, but a former friend of mine, Coronado de Cava, spent many years searching for it. I last saw him in the Jerkbait Islands. Take this locket to him, and tell him I vouched for your character.
I'll get right on it after I find Elaine.
That would be unwise, Guybrush. The pox of LeChuck must be eliminated before it spreads.
Whatever.
No, I don't think that's a whatever sort of situation, Guybrush. I think that's a I'm listening very well, let's do this situation. But yeah, sure, let's find the big sponge.
Are you sure you can't help me get off Flotsam Island?
As I said, the mysteries of Flotsam are above my pay grade. Seek out others to assist you.
Like who?
Can you tell me if Elaine is okay?
The view is hazy. Ask again later.
Later? But she could be in danger. Or dead. Or worse.
Expelled.
I only know what the spirits reveal, Guybrush Threepwood.
If you can't tell me about Elaine, can you at least tell me where LeChuck is?
Without a mark of the voodoo on him, LeChuck's whereabouts are a mystery to me.
Do you have anything to stave off the pox of LeChuck? His hand is really starting to annoy me.
The only way to safely deal with the pox is La Esponja Grande.
What else can you tell me about the pox of LeChuck?
It's a creeping cloud of unstoppable evil, spreading LeChuck's accumulated vileness like a disease across the seas.
Ugh.
Even now, I can sense the pox wending its way to this very island.
Assuming that I do go looking for La Esponja Grande after I get off this island, what else can you tell me about it?
It's a giant magical sea sponge capable of absorbing immense voodoo energies. If there's anything that can mop up all of LeChuck's evil mojo, it's the sponge.
This new voodoo lady is, bad. She's bad. She's just bad. I If you can't, you must first find the sponge. Like that. She's just talking slowly to be mysterious, I guess, but I don't know. She sounds like a robot voodoo lady. I hope that Return to Monkey Island returns to a decent voice actor for this character.
Tell me more about this locket.
It was given to me by my friend, Coronado de Cava.
Friend?
Why do you keep putting dramatic pauses around friend? Was Coronado...
Yes, he was my boyfriend.
Icky.
We met in the Jerkbait Islands many years ago. I fell in love with his treasure-hunting mind and his beautiful eyes. He fell in love with my voodoo charms and my supple...
La 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 la, not listening.
Like a volcano! But after several months of ocean steaming passion, our love cooled after he became obsessed with the myth of La Esponja Grande.
That line delivery was good.
When we parted, he gave me that locket.
Sad. And disquietingly graphic. You know, you've been helping me out for years, and I still don't know your name.
Names have power, Guybrush Threepwood. Only a fool willingly gives it away.
Does my name have power?
Sure, why not?
Well, how'd you end up on Flotsam Island?
I go where I am needed.
So you're Deep Gut? Davy Nipperkin's source of off-island news?
Yes.
Why?
The price of a voodoo lifestyle is not merely spiritual, little pirate. It also requires a substantial financial commitment.
Okay, I don't think any of those are new. I think they're all going to repeat, right?
It's a giant magical sea sponge capable of absorbing immense voodoo and
Yeah.
Well, this has been disturbing, but I've got an island to escape, a wife to find, and apparently a giant voodoo-sucking sponge to hunt.
may the fates guide you, Guybrush Threepwood.
A giant voodoo-sucking sponge to hunt. Wow. That is a sentence that I don't think many people in the world have said.
International House of Mojo brand hand lotion. Good for removing warts, curses, hexes, and unsightly buboes. Warning, not for use against poxes, especially the pox of LeChuck. Rats.
Useless hand lotion.
Rats. Knock knock.
Guybrush, don't.
Who's there?
No.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
You fool.
What?
I've spent months crafting a pyrite parrot of Petaluma, and you've ruined it before it was finished. Now I'll have to start all over.
Sorry.
Does that mean we can have the parrot?
Cool bocce ball.
This is no bocce ball. This is the legendary all-seeing eye of Yamala.
All seeing? Can it see Elaine's ship? Or what happened to my favorite pair of socks?
No.
Not right now. It's, sleeping.
Right.
I'm not sure what kind of skull that is, but I hope I never run into one. Can't you use all the magical gunk in these bottles to cure my hand?
The pox of LeChuck can only be cured with La Esponja Grande.
Why?
What's this?
I recently found this contraption in a swamp. I have yet to plumb its mysteries.
I have no idea what that is or what it does.
That really puts the die in diorama. Spiffy rug. Is that some sort of voodoo foursquare court?
That is the symbol of the crossroads, the intersection between this world and the world of the spirits. All those who practice the voodoo must make offerings to the crossroads to draw magic into the world of the living.
Really? Because I've never seen LeChuck offer up anything to anyone.
That is because LeChuck is a selfish abomination, hoarding voodoo power for personal gain without concern for the natural order of things. Now that he's human, his leftover plundered mojo is oozing around like a disease, clogging the crossroads with its putrescence.
Like a toilet.
Sure, why not?
What's this?
That is a shrine to Noah Treblig, keeper of the crossroads.
Or Treblig.
Hey, I bet
Looks
one
like
of
a
those
monkey.
creepy voodoo books could come in handy.
This is not a lending library, Threepwood. Merely intoning the titles of these forbidden tomes can inflict a curse on uninitiated tongues.
Yeah, right.
Well, bugger.
Wonder what's in...
Don't touch that! It's where I keep my unmentionables.
The scariest closet in the... Guybrush, you're... You need to relax a little.
Yummy. It's locked.
Yes, and it will remain locked until it's ready to reveal its secrets many moons from now.
Chest of foreshadowing.
It's a mysterious chest that I won't be opening in this episode. Hey,
Take
if you're done with this, can I have it?
Fine. It's of no use to me now.
Who's the studliest pirate in the whole wide world?
Bark! It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
Heh.
So that's going to be used as a distraction.
Frozen chicken gizzard, frozen newt eyes, snake venom popsicles. What's this?
Ah, the spirits have guided you well. That is a bottle containing an ancient scroll left behind by the Vacalians, the former inhabitants of Flotsam Island.
Ancient scroll, huh? Do you think it can tell me anything about these messed up winds?
Perhaps, but first, you'll have to figure out how to break the unbreakable bottle I've sealed it in.
Why the fuck would you
Unbreakable
do that?
bottle? Why would you do that?
Some secrets are too dangerous to fall into mortal hands, Threepwood.
Anything else you want to tell me about this scroll in the bottle?
I purchased the scroll from a bitter old pirate named Magee. Make of that what you will.
Right.
Murray?
No, that is not Murray. Wrong shape. Ooh. Did that fall when she smacked her chair?
Guess this thing fell off the roof when I had my little LeChuck episode.
Oh, it was our fault.
I should get shouty more often. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way.
And we can follow that, I suppose. Why not? We have quite a few new things now. We have an unbreakable bottle.
I just bet that Hemlock's map holds the secret to getting off this island and back to Elaine. But how will I get it out of that unbreakable bottle?
And why do you know it's called Hemlock's Map? Whatever. So we can use this, and it will tell us a direction. Fascinating. If we keep following that, I wonder where we'll go. Oh, hello.
Hey there, Threepwood. Hey, you mind if I get your pirate on the street opinion about the death cloud?
What?
Death Cloud? Pox of LeChuck.
The pox of LeChuck? Pox of LeChuck. Nah, too on the nose, not enough pizzazz. Death cloud is punchy. More in your face, more, woo, I'm gonna die. Well, I got sick pirates to interview. See ya.
Oh no, we're just back at the village. Okay. Well, everything's a bit windier now.
Hey, Vowels! Get him wild there, Vowels!
What do you think of the stuff that's going on, Crimp Digit?
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
Crimp Digit, are you okay?
What can you tell me about this bottle?
Arr, that'd be one of me special unbreakable bottles.
What's wrong with your skin?
Unbreakable? Ah, there isn't a bottle alive that's a match for my gift for destruction. Impressive.
The secret ingredients are those jagged crystal reefs. They're tougher than diamonds.
Weird. But what do you do if you want to open one of these unbreakable bottles and...
Arr, that's a good question, lad.
Didn't mean to click them.
Here, show you how it's done.
Well, show us how to open the bottle. That's
I
good.
use this little beauty to chip off flakes from the reefs and to crack open bottles like this one.
Whoa! So let me get this straight. Your unbreakable bottles are, in fact, opened by breaking them?
Don't get cute, Blandy. I break other things too, you know.
Ooh. So can we have the unbreakable bottle breaker then?
Look, a three-headed monkey!
Hey, keep your grubby mitts off me bottle breaker.
Wouldn't it make sense for us to ask to borrow his bottle breaker to break this one particular bottle, so that we like break it in or even ask him to break it for us if he doesn't want us touching his bottle breaker,
Unicorns!
and then we just have it
Get your
open and that's
hand-blown
that,
glass unicorns!
instead of an unnecessary distraction puzzle. you big idiot.
Wow.
Aye.
Look, a three-headed monkey.
Well, anyway,
Hey, keep your...
we can't. Cool.
I'm back.
Aye.
Could you use your nifty bottle-breaking tool to break open a bottle
Oh, here
for
we go,
me?
yeah, here we go.
Of course. Great. That'll be 37 pieces of 8.
What?
What? I haven't got any pieces of 8.
Then I guess I won't be breaking any bottles for you.
Well, fuck you.
What can you tell me about Flotsam Island?
Well, you probably already know about...
The reefs?
Aye, the crystal reefs of Flotsam Island. Sharper than a dragon's tooth.
Yikes.
Wonder if we need to go to the reefs.
How'd a crusty pirate like yourself wind up making little glass unicorns?
Listen, matey. Glass blowing's every bit as dangerous as sailing the Spanish Main. One false...
I can? So,
I think we've
Unicorn,
gone through
huh?
all of this before.
Aye, graceful, delicate creatures they are. Though, to be honest, they aren't selling so well to the...
Yeah.
I'll let you...
Aye.
Alright, what else has changed? We don't know why he's looking a bit sick, but we don't seem to be able to ask him. The plank's been busted, so how do we get onto our shiny new ship?
I've got a ship again. Now, if only these stupid winds would stop sucking, I could sail away and find Elaine.
Climb the anchor chain, I guess. Sorry.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Ben Winslow? What are you doing here?
If it's all right with you, Captain, I'd like to stay aboard as your first mate.
I don't know. I really don't...
Jolly good, sir. You won't regret it, mark my words. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe some of my stitches have popped. I'll meet you here if the winds ever change.
How badly was he hurt?
Yes, it's a rollicking pirate adventure for me. Just as soon as the winds start blowing away from the island. It's a detailed map of the entire Gulf of Melange. This thing will come in handy if I ever get off this Geschligener Island.
Internal bleeding tends to be pretty bad. Does it? No. Main mast.
That's the main mast of the Screaming Narwhal. Or main tree.
Main something.
Hey, it's one of those spiffy new Hungarian easy-action cannons I've been begging Elaine to let me buy.
Why would you... Why would you waste a...
The wind's really doing a number on that cannonball.
Where's that going?
Unicorns! Me beautiful unicorns!
Oh.
There'll be plenty of time for frolicking in the ship's hold later. That's a tightly sealed barrel of tar, used for patching up cracks and hazing bosuns. A cheese wheel! Monster! Yuck. Still, maybe I'll find some starving rats who will eat it.
Well, we have a cheese wheel.
It's a detailed map of the entire Gulf of Melange.
Right now, I've looked at that. Quarter store.
I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight.
An exit. Getting unnecessarily wet. Okay, how about the doctor? Is the doctor back? Well, no, first let's look at... Oh, no. Oh, he's gone! We'll take the breaker!
Yoink! It's amazing how many of life's problems are solved by indiscriminate cannon fire.
That was rude. Okay, speaking of cheese wheels, you guided a streamer to the... I don't know that. I've played Inquisition, I don't remember that. Of course, I played it in 2014, so you'll forgive me if I don't remember the details. Is that a secret?
Come back later! We're closed until I can replace all me inventory that someone blasted to Hades and back!
Man, what kind of jerk would do that?
I don't know, but when I find that scupper scraper, I'll shove one of me bottles so deep up his fundament. Arr!
What's a fundament?
Oh, DLC. I never did Inquisition's DLC. No, I've never played those. That's the piece of Dragon Age I haven't done yet. Because again, my last Dragon Age was, yeah, around 2014. It's probably the last time I played Mass Effect 2. I will get back to them all one day. I should play Mass Effect Legendary Edition. That's one of those things that I'm interested in, but I haven't done just because, you know, it's not new, but it is something I want. So it says the doctor is in?
The doctor is in.
Let's go and say hi.
Bonjour.
Hi there. Are you a doctor?
Mais oui, I am the Marquis de Singe, former court physician to King Louis himself. And who might you be?
Which
Guybrush
Louis?
Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Zut alors! Your hand.
Yeah, I seem to have come down with something.
This is fantastic. We must investigate at once.
No, we're fine.
Très intéressant alors. And you say your sick little hand has a mind of its own?
Yeah, it keeps hitting people, making rude gestures, doing all sorts of stuff I'd never do. Well, not without a really good reason, anyway.
Fascinating.
So, can you fix it?
Monsieur Threepwood, you have my word as a former physician of the court of King Louis that by the time you leave here, your misanthropic hand will never trouble you again.
Good. I think.
So, how did a dazzling urbanite like yourself wind up in a sleepy pirate island like Flotsam?
Ah, mon ami, that is a tale of triumph and tragedy. Many years ago, I was a young physician in the court of King Louis. Those were heady days, tending to the many ills of the aristocracy, navigating scandalous palace intrigues. I was a rising star in the scientific firmament.
And then?
A conspiracy of jealous scientists accused me of performing inhuman crossbreeding experiments with the queen's poodles!
Scientists can be so catty.
Did you?
The king was outraged and ordered me exiled on this deserted tropical island.
Deserted? Then you were the first?
Oui. Happily, my solitude was short-lived, as the merry winds of Flotsam have conspired to bring me many new pirate patients over the years.
Why didn't they just execute you like they normally did over there?
Scientifically speaking, what do you think is the cause of these crazy winds swirling around Flotsam?
Ah yes, the winds. Personally, I'm convinced that they are a rare but perfectly natural meteorological phenomenon caused by a Lagrange inversion of the atmospheric humors in the upper troposphere, causing a counter-cyclonic,
Forget I asked.
Incroyable!
So, Doc, what's the verdict?
Ah, monsieur, you are a very lucky man.
I am?
Ah oui, the disease spreading through your saucy little parrot hand is like nothing I've ever seen before.
That doesn't sound very lucky.
In fact, somewhere in that oozing appendage may lie the secret to life itself.
It may? Hey, nice going, hand.
I'll know more after I cut it off.
What?
Hey!
But of course, Monsieur Threepwood, the only cure for a hand that infected is a quick, clean amputation.
Amputation? Isn't that a little rash?
No, it's a very big rash, which is why we'll have to amputate. But not to worry, monsieur. Your hand won't feel a thing thanks to my specially concocted rogue anesthetic.
Ow!
Now, if you'll just relax here a few minutes, I'll be in the back sharpening my petit guillotine blade. We don't want to cut off our hand with a dull blade now, do we?
Well, I guess you have a point there.
Au revoir.
Oh, so
What
kind
a
of you to
move.
leave me
At
alone
least
in
my
the room.
hand seems under control for a while. I better figure out a way out of this tastefully appointed abattoir before the Marquis de Crazy Pants comes back.
which he won't do because that's not how adventure games work. Desinge's examination table can be moved by using A and D to rotate left and right, or W and S to incline and decline. Blip, bloop, blip, bloop, blip, bloop, blip, bloop. It's actually quite a clever little system here, but let's see what we're working with. As a cage.
I wonder what's in that box.
That's where I keep poor little Jacques. Now that I've nursed him back to health after his terrible ordeal, I'm training him to help out around my laboratorium.
What ordeal? There's a picture of my hand.
It's a strange drawing of the inside of my hand.
I call it La Desingographe.
I call it creepy. I wonder what that does.
That is my experimental foudre volume, which pulls lightning from the skies via these cute little balls.
Why would you do that?
Science!
It's a machine that uses rodents to make lightning. I've heard of these. I think they're called microscopes.
I prefer the term enlargerama.
And I prefer to rip your gizzard out, you sniveling sea slug.
Whoa, what was that?
What do you think it was?
It's a snazzy bronze foot pedal. I can't reach it. It's a key. I can't reach it from this position.
No, but you might be able to if we move right.
It's a cute little baby bell. I can't reach it from this position. A stack of pictures. What an amazing device!
Ah, I see you have discovered my incredible Illumino screen. It harnesses the power of light to amplify tiny drawings 1,000-fold. Just imagine, someday people will be able to share hundreds of pictures of their holiday travels with their extended families simultaneously.
You fiend! It's a beautiful rendering of the classic Pirate Da Vinci.
Insidious picture projector. Skeleton!
If I had to guess, I'd say that was one of Desinge's former patients. Probably one who came in with a hangnail. That's the key Desinge used to lock me down. If only it weren't so far away.
There's two keys.
Desinge is back there, sharpening his blades.
Oh no.
Did you say something?
No, just talking to myself. I do that sometimes.
You know I can cure that too.
No thanks, I'm good.
As you wish.
Right, well, we need to get out of here because, though Demon Dragon may disagree, we don't actually want to have our hand cut off. So let's see what we can interact with from our position. Oh, there's also this bottle rack.
If I spent a few dozen years in a university, I bet I could combine these chemicals to create a powerful acid that would eat through my bonds.
Yeah? How you gonna reach
I'm a
him
pirate,
first?
so I'll just say R. This looks like it might do something interesting. Ouch! That looked unpleasant.
Yeah, let's not do that again. Can we do the other pedal?
Let's see what this does.
Please don't fiddle with my assistant instruction pedal, mon ami. It is, how you say, sensitive.
So there's a shock pedal and a banana pedal. Well, one of those is nicer than the other. Can we grab the key with our foot?
Feats don't fail me now. Score one for the pirate with the pointy feet.
What do we do with it? Bell?
I don't think I can unlock that.
No, this... Cage.
I hope this works, or I'm about to throw away a perfectly good key.
Yay!
Bad monkey! After I take care of Monsieur Sweepwood, it's back in the box for you.
Listen, monkey, if you and I work together, we can both bust out of this joint. What do you say? Are you with me? That's the universal symbol for yes. Lightning and monkeys. What's the connection?
those the only two? Must be. Okay, banana pedal.
Let's see what this does. Bananas from heaven! Thanks, Banana God.
Now you're over there. Bell. No, that just brings you back here. Okay. If we send him over there, and then we shock him, will that do something with the machine? I feel like they wouldn't put the shock pedal in the game if you didn't have to use it. Sorry, monkey. Wait, why are you on my head?
Sorry.
I thought you were over there before. Does he not go to the same place every time? Oh, he looks at the right. He goes to the pirate.
It's a cute little bell that makes the monkey play with that picture machine over there.
It's kind of clever, but we don't really look like that pirate. Okay, if I go here, you'll go to the machine. And then can I maybe bzzzt the machine? Aha!
Wait a sec. Is he enjoying this?
Not bad. Where'd that go? Guybrush's hand, where'd that go? I don't really see it anymore. Ah.
Alright, feet. Make yourselves useful. Alright. A gross picture of my grosser hand. Things are looking up. Whoops. I meant to do that.
Yeah, we did. Now, that. So, where will you go if I banana you with that on the screen? Obviously, it's because of the lineage, but this bit gives off massive repurposed leftover Sam and Max script vibes. Yeah, this game does feel a lot like Sam and Max because, yeah, for very clear reasons. Can we get the key? Do we have to? I think we have to shock the monkey again. Sorry.
Wow, an electromagnetic monkey! I had a dream like that once. Only it was an iguana, not a monkey. And instead of a key, it was an ice cream cone. Plus, I was in my underwear for some reason. Wow, he seems excited about something.
Yeah, he's got the key. So, we need to ding the bell. Put the pirate on the screen.
Come on, Jacques, bring me the key.
Yeah, we gotta do it properly, Guybrush.
What is it, boy? Are you hungry? Do you need to go to the bathroom? It's the bathroom, isn't it? I could swear I've seen a monkey do that before.
Facepalm? Yes. God, they eat those things fast.
That's it. Come on, you magnificent magnetic monkey. Gotcha! Now, to work the key into the lock. Ta-da!
Freedom!
Monsieur Threepwood, what do you think you're doing? Get back on the table at once.
Sorry, Doc, but I think I should get a second opinion. Thanks for numbing up my hand, though. All that flailing and slapping was getting on my nerves.
Wait!
he likes
Stop!
getting
I must have your beautiful
shocked.
justifying hand! Come back! Ah! Slovenly parrots! Leaving their trash floating all over the place! A parrot hunter, eh?
Uh-oh. Oh, you're back.
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
What happened to your
Thanks for
bottle
chatting, but
breaker?
I got a wife and arch nemesis to return to.
Aye.
So what happens if we go back? Oh god, is that him up there? What is he doing up there?
Today's forecast calls for the pox of LeChuck oozing in from the Rock of Gelato, combining with flotsam stubbornly sucking winds to create a Cat 5 crud storm.
Oh, hello, Desinge.
Doc?
Oh, it's you. Unless you're here to volunteer your hand to the advancement of science, I have nothing to say to you. For now.
Why are you so interested in my hand anyway?
Because the disease that courses through it appears to be an entirely new life form, capable of animating and taking over dead tissues.
No kidding. That's so... Wait, did you say dead tissues? My hand's not dead. It moves. Sometimes all by itself.
And that's what makes it so fascinating. A seemingly necrotic hand, persistently animating as though compelled by an outside force. Just imagine the possibilities.
Really weird puppet shows? You know, there's other sick pirates infected with the same disease as my hand. Why don't you cut off their limbs?
Oh, I have. But your case is special somehow. I must have that hand.
How about no?
We'll just see about that.
What are you doing out here? Don't you have some mildly injured pirates to mangle?
I'm investigating these wondrously icky green clouds that have settled over Flotsam Island.
Right.
Bye.
Au revoir. For now.
Dr. Desinge?
That's
Oh.
the Marquis de Singe to you, ruffian.
Bye.
Oh,
We can't look
Dr.
at the
Desinge?
sign? Nope, we can't look at the sign. If we get close to his house, we immediately go into conversation with him. Clunky, but okay. Right, so...
Alphabet sail.
Shut up. Do we have anything else to do over here? I'm not sure. Hello. Crusty Pirate. You look unhappy. Who are you?
Hey there. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
It's Hemlock. Hemlock McGee. Arr, you!
Me?
Couldn't leave old Hemlock alone with his grog and his tattered dreams, could you?
Oh, I threw you out of Club 41.
What the heck happened to your legs?
You mean, aside from some Egypt, getting a poor old pirate involved in a deadly bar fight?
Yeah.
4 words. The Marquis de Singe.
The Marquis de Singe cut off your legs?
Aye. Not only once, of course. He cut off the first leg 7 years ago, after I stubbed my toe while investigating the winds of Flotsam Island.
That seems kind of severe.
Aye, sometimes I think that Poncy Git has it in for me.
You were investigating the winds of Flotsam Island?
Aye. I've been trying to suss out these zany zephyrs since I washed up here. I even found an ancient scroll that promised to lead me to all the answers.
No.
Aye, but I couldn't figure it out. I got so frustrated that I kicked one of those statues out in the jungle and stubbed me toe. When I went to that butcher de Singe, he cut me leg off.
Ooh, harsh.
Without 2 good legs, I couldn't explore anymore. So I limped into Club 41 and started up a long-term relationship with a keg of grog.
The Marquis de Singe seems a little... unhinged.
Why aren't you in Club 41, curled up with your grog?
The 2-time Callum Cloggers kicked me out.
Why?
The club has a strict no feed, no service clause.
Talk about adding insult to injury.
That's just... yeah, that's just rude.
You know, even aside from the legs, you're looking a little green at the gills.
I think you should mind your own beeswax, you lily-livered chum sucker!
Whoa, what was that?
What was what?
Nothing.
Can I see your ancient scroll?
Afraid not, Skippy. Some two-bit witch stole it from me in a poker game a few months ago. Won't do it any good without my Eye of the Manatee, though.
Keen. Can I borrow it?
Now, why in the name of Neptune's hangnails would I let you borrow this priceless artifact of a long-dead civilization?
Because of my +10 charisma.
Fine.
Tuh!
Can't use it anymore, anyhow.
That was easy.
Thanks, Hemlock. I promise you probably won't regret this.
So, it seems like our pox is rubbing off on a few of the local pirates, and this is one of them.
Hey there.
What do you want now?
Nothing.
So long.
Yeah.
So, the map the voodoo lady gave us is his map, and I think we need to use the Eye of the Manatee to read it. Can we go talk to Nipperkin again?
It's locked.
Nope, nope, we cannot. Can we go back to Club 41? Nope. Okay. First of all, let's use the bottle breaker. Actually, let's use the bottle breaker on the bottle in front of Crimp Digit just to be funny. I don't think it will do anything. I just think it's
Free Vowels! Get him wild there, Vowels!
I just think it's funny.
Yow! Elaine, here I come.
I swear his
Or
eyebrow raised.
Maybe not.
So, it's an empty page, but that's okay because he already told us how to read it. We need to use the Eye of the Manatee.
McGee says this thing's the key to his scroll. Of course, McGee also drinks a lot.
Boom.
This looks promising.
There we go. Now, this is just mostly just annoying, but it's yet another treasure map. They use this mechanic an awful lot, but I don't know where the start is. I think the start must be here at the altar, because the altar's easy to reach. So you use the map on the altar, then bee, monkey, what the fuck is that? I think that might be weather vane. Well, which you need to put a flower in the well, then the weather vane again, then a bee, then a weather vane again, and then you go to that thing, which I think you have to walk around counterclockwise, then weather vane, then you arrive. Do we have a flower? We have a nose-shaped flower pot. That'll have to do. Okay. I think that's how you read this. I think that's how you do it. It's a complicated as hell puzzle, if I'm honest. But on we go. Jungle entrance. So we're looking for the altar. I think the altar is this way? Yes, here it is. Use this map on the altar. Woo! Good start. And we want to follow bee, monkey, and then there's, I think that means use the weather vane to determine where to go. If I use the weather vane now, what does it do?
Interesting.
Point south, but I don't think it does anything right now. Although south is the bee. But anyway, bee, monkey.
This looks promising.
Monkey this way? Monkey this way. Treasure hunter's gone, I notice. So now, if we use the weather vane, point behind us?
I see.
No, it's pointing up there. Just gonna ding.
So far, so good.
Yes, we're here at the well. Okay, what do we do with the well? Flowers, I think?
Are those drawings supposed to represent the wind?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not weather vane, it's follow the direction of the wind. Okay, so put a flower in the well. So far,
This
so
looks
good.
promising.
Then we follow the wind again, and then the bee, and then the wind again.
Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way.
Sorry, which way? The camera angle was not good there. Could you do that again? I think it's to the right. He turns immediately. That's really awkward. Oh, thank God. Really, I should have saved there. And I think he said B next. We just keep going. Oh!
Oops.
Fuck.
This looks promising.
Do I have to do this again?
So far, so good.
Don't be so hasty next time. Does the wind... Do I still need to do the weather end step, or will this work? This works. Okay, good. Flowers. Then it was to the right. Okay, what was next? Was it B? It was B. That means go straight back the way I came.
This looks promising.
And now I weather vane again.
Interesting.
Okay, so that one's a lot easier to figure out because it uses that landmark in a better fashion. So off we go.
So far, so good.
Now, we have to walk around in a circle?
Are those drawings supposed to represent the wind?
Yeah, we have to do a counterclockwise circle around this thing before we leave. Who's gonna save? I will, like, obviously this is episode 1 out of 5 and this can decline, but props to the puzzles in this game. The puzzles are quite clever. They are not, like, traditional adventure game inventory puzzles. Well, some of them are. There have been plenty of those. But, like, these jungle puzzles are, kind of inspired. Okay, that's correct. Now I think it's just weather vane once,
This looks
isn't it?
promising.
Yes. Weather vane once and then we should arrive. Sorry. Glass.
I see.
There.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Someone's coming.
Interesting.
I never thought I'd have to come out here again. But it will be worth a temporary fluctuation in Flotsam's winds to get my hands on Sweetwood's hand. Anthony's hand. How droll.
Why, Mr. Marquis!
What's that all about? And what's behind that door?
What did he use to open it? Ancient portal.
Wow. Bet this thing would be really impressive if I knew what the heck all these inscriptions meant.
Which I don't.
That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl.
We don't really have anything pearly. We do have the crystal nose.
Maybe I can move the door by pushing on this giant crystal nose. Nope.
And presumably if we leave here, we'll go back to the world map and we can come back at will. Yeah, giant doorway is now on the map. There's still quite a few places that have not been visited, which is impressive for episode 1. What do we have that we can maybe use here? The locket is for episode 2, but let's try it.
No.
Can we put the YouTube in the clamshell?
I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there.
How about the bottle breaker?
That's not made of unbreakable glass.
Oh, could we break the crystal nose? That's the YouTube. What am I doing?
Looks like I cut off the door's nose to spite its face. Wonder if I can see anything on the other side. There's something interesting in there, but I can't tell what it is. Sometimes it's all I can do to save a little face. I don't think that wonder if there's something interesting in there, but I can't tell what it is.
Do you have any sources of light? Do we have anything that can be combined with anything else? Not that I can say for now. Manatee.
What kind of cheesy ancient civilization worships manatees?
There's an obvious one. What, put the nose on the face? Nope. That did not work. I think the nose is more for the flowers. Well, we could put the nose on the nasal cavity.
I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here.
Damn it. Could be that we need to go back to the Singe now that we've seen him hang around. Now, is there a difference between beach and dock? If I go to beach... Right. It's just a different entrance, I think. Although this entrance is kind of useless. Because none of these buildings are enterable. The only building we're able to enter in this locale... Oh. Interesting. What is the Singe now doing?
Hey there.
What do you want now?
I figured out your scroll.
Well, whoopee for you. What did you find?
A big statue that looks like someone playing a musical salamander.
That must be what those danged merfolks use to control the winds.
You mentioned merfolk?
Aye, merfolk. Before Desange cut off my leg, I discovered that Flotsam Island was colonized by a hidden race of merfolk called the Vacalians, who'd grown tired of living under the sea and wanted to try living on land for a while.
And?
It didn't take. After a few hundred years, they went back to the oceans. Bunch of flibberty gibbets, if you ask me.
Tell me more.
Anything else you can tell me about those indecisive merfolk?
The Vacalians? Well, they had 1,000 different words for wind, but none for man or woman.
Exotic.
Sounds relieving, if anything.
So long.
Yeah, whatever.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorns!
What you doing up there, Singy?
Dr. Desinge?
That's the Marquis de Singe to you, ruffian.
Are you sure you don't know anything about Flotsam's winds?
What are you insinuating?
It occurs to me that the weird winds around here have been pretty good to you, giving you a steady supply of patience and all.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Come on, confess. You're the guy behind all these freaky winds, aren't you?
What an outrageous accusation! Do you have any proof? I thought not. Good day, sir. I said good day.
Dr. DeSinge?
That's the Marquis de...
Does this look familiar?
Where do you find that?
It, fell off that creepy ancient door in the jungle.
Yeah. An ancient door with a manatee head in the jungle? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure, but you might want to check it out someday. Looks like it could be pretty interesting, scientifically speaking. I'm heading back there now to break through the door with my piratey wiles. First, I'll need some dynamite. Then a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle, and then some sort of rudimentary lathe.
He'll never open that door without my key. Still, I'd better follow him from a safe distance, just to make sure he doesn't upset my long-term plans.
Uh-oh.
Ah, so it appears that Monsieur Threepwood has found the Vicarian Port du Vent. Naughty little parrot boy. Hello? Is anybody in there? How silly of me. Threepwood would never be clever enough to get through that door.
I am too clever enough to get through that door. Or at least make him think I am.
Okay, what did that accomplish? We need his key, but we don't have his key. Oh, no!
Molly, want a cracker?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
I just had a really weird idea.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
I've got a mission for you, little parrot. Go to the other side of this door and open it from the other side.
No, that's not it. That's not why we do this.
Okay, little champion, open the door.
He's not going to do anything. He's a fucking inanimate parrot.
Stupid bird.
No, it's fine, Guybrush.
And yet there's still something downright charming about it.
Let's go do that thing again with DeSinge. Just little footsteps of him running through the jungle and we can't see it. So I feel like it shouldn't be that way. We should just double click on the area and then we're there, but...
Alphabet sail!
Shut up! I will knock your teeth out and then you won't have any alphabet left.
Dr. DeSinge?
That...
I thought you should know that I'm heading back to the jungle to try to open the door again.
Really?
Yes, really. Ciao.
Why does he keep telling me that before he comes along to open the door? He's awfully trusting,
Ask him
this
out wherever you
Threepwood.
are, Monsieur Threepwood. Is anybody in there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
What? How'd he...
I can't believe he fell for that.
I can.
This looks like it might be useful. Who's the cleverest pirate in the whole wide world?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
Holy ships!
Threepwood! Well played, Monsieur Threepwood. You have forced me to reveal the location of the hidden temple. But without my help, a simpleton like you will never be able to figure out which of the so-called wind gods must be summoned to master this ancient wind control device. And
Well, that was helpful information. Thank you. Keep talking.
I will reveal nothing!
Apart from what you just revealed, yes.
That's a wind control device? Thanks for telling me.
You didn't know? Ugh! I can see it's time for this Marquis to take matters into his own hands.
Bye! Right, so we can now use his key on the clamshells, but we also still have these weird things.
Curious.
They're all over the jungle, which is concerning, but let's...
According to DeSinge, this ancient doohickey controls the winds on Flotsam Island. Somehow.
It also seems to be making the death cloud. Clamshell.
That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl.
Right, so this is the key.
The Singe used this thingamabob to open up that giant stone door. I wonder if it opens anything else.
It is an ancient tool, not to be confused with the Marquis de Singe himself, who is a contemporary tool. Oh no.
Whoa! The winds are still blowing in. Looks like I've got some ancient wind gods to summon. I wonder if that idol can be used to summon wind gods. Faces on those idols look familiar. Oh. Weird.
So we need to find the
I
hint for
see.
this. Because I will be buggered
That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl.
if I know how to solve it at present, but I think we need to match it up and then press this, and if it's right, a thing will occur.
Guess I didn't do whatever I was supposed to do.
So we need to figure out what's right. What's worse is we need to go find the other ones too, because there's a bunch of other ones. So where do we go to find what's right? Oh, actually, no, this is good. This is good. Let's just go straight there. Messed up idol, strange idol, and enigmatic idol. Mr. Potato Head ass puzzle. We can also go straight to the wind control device as well. So yeah, pretty much now all of the areas can be clicked on, which is sensible. But let's try and find out who can help us learn what our goals are here. Could it be the Lady of Vu and Do? Probably not, but let's try her.
Do you know anything about the Marquis de Singe?
I do not trust that man.
You shouldn't, he's an
Nor
idiot.
do I understand him.
He tried to cut off my hand.
This does not surprise me. Scientists such as Desange would shatter the soul of the world to answer a few petty riddles. The fates alone know what he's done to this poor island.
I found evidence that de Singe has been manipulating the winds of Flotsam Island.
Then you must work to restore them. Ill winds such as these are not natural and must be returned to the proper balance.
That's what Elaine always says on taco night.
Jesus, Guybrush.
Don't get up. I'll find my own way out.
Be well, Treepwood.
Alright, must be at the, port. And I believe it may have had something to do with these weird symbols over here.
Whoever built this jail really wanted to put the burr in Brig. Those eye carvings are creepy.
Right, but how do we match them up? What do we do with them?
Hey there.
Do you have a hint, Hemlock?
What do you want now?
Nope.
So long. I'm back.
Aye!
Well,
Aye.
I don't know who to go to about wind gods.
I've got a ship again.
Any, maybe Winslow? Winslow's not here. We're sort of running out of characters now, because the Marquis ain't here either. I don't think we can get in his house anymore, can we? Maybe we can, if he's not here.
The doctor is out.
Good.
It's
Sneaky.
locked.
No! We've never used the U-tube, unless we put the U-tube into these nostrils. No. Maybe it's something to do with the weather vane. Maybe it's something to do with the weather vane.
Free vowels! Get him wild there, vowels!
Because the weather vane has symbols on it. Hang on, let's go back. No, keep going. Oh, fuck. The place. There we go. And... yeah, no, it's got this... yeah.
Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way.
Okay. It's got a little thing on top. Can we put it on... interesting socket?
Aha!
Okay, it's showing me these ones. Let's...
Interesting. Ah.
That tracks. Yeah!
Hey!
That must have been the god of winds that knock off your hat.
Threepwood, cease your ham-fisted fumblings and surrender that hand.
What is that?
Make me. Hey, I'm still alive.
Yeah! That was not an effective attack. Off we go, then. Let's go to the strange idol over here. This one's missing a piece.
This idol looks like it's missing something.
Do we have something that is circular and wedgy and could perhaps be used to replace the missing rung?
Aha!
First of all, we'll put that there and try and get the rest of it matched up. There we go. Now, how about the Wheel of Cheese?
Not a bad fit.
No, but how do we know which one's right? I don't have an answer to that.
I think this thing only works on ancient Flotsam artifacts.
Let's just use the key and hope.
Nothing.
Okay. Now let's
I
turn
better
the...
put this cheese back in my pants before a wandering capybara gobbles it up.
No, that's not what I want. I want to turn the cheese... Fuck. Maybe we have to carve the cheese wheel? YouTube, could you help me with this? I need to put eyes in the cheese wheel.
don't want that back.
Oh. So if we grab that, yeah, he just takes it. That, there's a missing step. I hate this.
Not a bad.
I hate it when your momentum just grounds to a halt because there's a missing step and you don't know what it is.
That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl.
Well, take the weather vane. And then back out, I think. How do I back out? There. No, don't go back in. Back out.
That oyster shell looks...
Well, I don't know. Like, it seems to me like we need to carve eyes into the cheek. Hang on. Eyes.
I better put this cheese back in my pants before...
Yeah. Hang on. Wait, no, I want to leave. Back to the jungle entrance button. That'll do it. To the dock. On the jailhouse. Here, this is the one. If I smush the cheese wheel on this carving.
I know what would cheer up these gruesome carvings. Cheese! Nope. Still menacing. Oh, and now my cheese wheel is staring at me.
Deeply logical. Shouldn't even need to bother with the weather vane if you just need the 3 things to be correct. So now,
Didn't think it was possible, but this idol's cheesier than ever.
Yeah. Now you should allow me to spin you. Yes, good. Okay, that's the 3 at once.
Oh, Santa Maria Conchita Alonso. I knew I should have worn my chinos today.
Ah, that must be the wind that makes you reconsider wearing shorts.
Threepwood! You're meddling in affairs you cannot possibly understand.
So what else is new?
Okay, why are we doing that?
What a grouch.
Not really sure why we're doing that, but he throws us into random parts of the jungle. But we don't need to use the jungle, we just need to leave, and then we can click on an idol and go straight to it. We'll go to the enigmatic idol there. Now these 2 should be faster, because I don't think any of them have missing parts. Thankfully.
Aha! Interesting. Ugh. This one looks like it's missing a nose.
But we've got one, don't we? Here you go.
Much better. Well, better anyway.
That should be it.
I wonder what wind god that was supposed to... Ew. Broken wind. Got it. No sign of the marquee. Good. All that shooting was giving me a headache.
What happened to the rule of 3s, game? Why am I doing this? I could just click on the next idol. I guess I'm just curious as to whether I can find it. Fuck off. Alright. I think the idea is that if you've never walked into it before, you won't be able to find it, but because we, like, went everywhere, we didn't have any troubles, and so we can go
Okay,
all these
let's
places.
figure out the final wind idol thingy and get the heck...
Threepwood.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. How'd you beat me here, anyway?
Once I heard the surge change in the winds, it was child's play for a scientifically trained intellect of my stature to deduce which of the four winds remained.
So, now what?
Now, my annoying pirate friend, you hand over that ancient leverometer device. I restore the winds to their full sucking force, and you accompany me to my laboratorium so that I can properly remove and study your hand with the pointy sticks of science!
Leverometer?
The thing with the seahorse on it!
Oh, yeah, I don't think I'll be giving you that. It's a good thing DeSinge's rifle is just as wimpy as the man who built it.
Back we go! It's fine. We have the perfect tool to use against this weapon.
You're still here?
But of course,
Why would I leave? This is your goal as the adventure game protagonist. You're always going to come back here. There is no reason to leave. Eventually I will wear you down. Or you will beat me, but that is inconceivable.
Hey, look! It's King Louis XII!
my liege, I thought you were dead!
Just plug that in.
What was that fooping sound?
Beats me. Now, if you'll just stop waving that rifle around, I've got some winds to change.
Not so fast, insignificant pirate person. Sacre merde!
How do we put the weather vane in?
Oh, I'd love to, but I'm pretty sure the DeSinge doesn't have the necessary slots.
So I think we have to remember which ones we haven't used before. Oh, actually, some of these look different.
Oh! 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 Oh!
I don't need to see that in Manatee Vision.
I don't know how to decipher which one's correct.
I don't need to see that in Manatee Vision.
There's too many to brute force, right?
I wonder what I'm doing wrong.
Pretty sure it's the horny ones? Oh!
Oh! Oh! Oh! What's happening?
All right!
Yay.
Ooh, the pox is blowing out to sea. Hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the fundament. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Zut alors! The winds.
How did you get free?
Do you have any idea what you've done? Without the winds of flotsam bringing me a steady supply of injury-prone pirate test subjects, the pace of my groundbreaking experiments was slow to a crawl.
Talk to the hand, sicko, cause the pirate ain't listening.
Ugh, mark my words, Threepwood. You'll rue the day you cross the Marquis de Singe. And your little hand, too.
Rue? I don't know the meaning of the word. Well, looks like my work here is done. I better hurry back to the screaming narwhal before the flotsamites get wind of the, wind.
Well, yeah, they might take the ship.
Van Winslow, where are you?
Right here, sir.
Raise anchor and get us the heck out of here before the winds change.
With pleasure, Captain.
And off we go, the dock still burning.
Congratulations, sir. The screaming narwhal has successfully escaped from Flotsam Island. Where to now?
Mr. Van Winslow, if you would be so kind, I would like you to set sail for...
Come again, sir.
I said set a course for... Oh, come on!
Come on what, sir?
Nothing like a deafening cannon discharge to clear the mind.
Why do we keep wasting ammo?
This tar might be useful. Ow! That's the mainmast of the Screaming Narwhal. Or main tree. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Winslow,
Sir!
set a course for here. Hey! Whoa! Ow!
Captain on deck!
I'll set the course. Or not.
Mr. Van Winslow, set sail for the...
What's that, sir?
I said make way to the... Well, that's not gonna work.
Okay, this is a curious challenge. Set sail for the... See, I feel like he should have... That's my problem. He keeps saying set sail for the... When you're doing a bit like that, when like you're trying to say a word... Wait, no, don't do that. Shit. No, we wanted the tower over there. Okay, well, we've got to do that again. When you're doing a bit like that, to me it's important that you should say the word that you were going to say. So it should be set sail for the... Not for the Anyway, we want the tower to be over there, and then we want to fire the cannon, I guess? We still have our inventory, to be fair. We should consider using some of that stuff, but let me just fire the cannon first with the tower here. Yeah, there we go.
That's just swell. My brand new ship's all covered with tar. This is all your fault, you know. Ow!
Puddle of tar.
Hey, I bet this sticky puddle of tar would be perfect for trapping my evil hand. Well, I guess I shouldn't have tipped my, hand.
Yeah, I don't know if we're supposed to use something, or...
Ah, I hate scrubbing tar off my mainmast. Now, why would I want to get that all...
I don't know. Wouldn't be the weather vane again, we've used that too much.
Now why? Now why?
I've sort of run out of things to click on in this area. The hatch.
Ow!
The hand does not like the hatch. What is that red thing? It's not an item I can use. Okay. Can't use the tar barrel. It's there. Unless we need to move the ship to the side again. No, it doesn't seem to do anything now. And he writes it before we can really move. Okay, how do we get the hand stuck in the tar? How do we fall over?
This tar might be useful. Ow! Winslow,
Captain?
just go where I point. Oh, come on! Ugh, stupid boxed hand! Ugh. Joe! What the? Mr. Winslow, make way for the Rock of Gelato.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There we go. Hello, Adrian.
And get me some grog for this hand.
Gooey molasses tar cake.
Finally, the Rock of Gelato. Now to find Elaine. Mr. Van Winslow, my spyglass.
Aye, aye, sir.
With your right hand.
Elaine's ship looks pretty good, considering that it was exploding the last time I saw it. Well, where's my ship? And Elaine? Is she out looking for me? Is she still in LeChuck's clutches? Is her beautiful bloated corpse slowly rotting at the bottom of the... Hey!
Technically neither, Adrian.
What's that? Winslow, enhance the upper right quadrant 50%. It's my ship! Winslow, full enhancement!
Well, I think we're already past that, Adrian.
Elaine! I'm coming, Plunder Bunny! Wait, what's that?
Although,
Oh no, it's LeChuck! Elaine, look out!
I'm pretty sure human LeChuck has a different voice actor no matter what, right?
Plunder Bunny?
Guybrush Threepwood. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Could you wait a little longer?
To be continued in Chapter 2, The Siege of Spinner K. So, Elaine is hanging out with human LeChuck, and Guybrush has been boarded by someone we have not yet seen. Visiting Professor of Monkeyology, I do like that. Yeah, I think Ron Gilbert did consult on this game, even though he wasn't too involved. S&M menu, well, that could be misinterpreted. Terms of service. The problem with Tales is the episodic thing means you have 5 times the credit sequences, but I'm... Oh, that's interesting. Environment art, Jonathan Banks. Probably not the same Jonathan Banks that plays Mike in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. I'm sorry, Mr. Fring. I can't come to work today. I've got some Monkey Island concept art to make. I want to see the voice actors. I don't think they've shown up yet. I don't believe what we played here had the update, no. But the copy of Tales that I have is very old. It's from the Telltale website. Bartender Roger Jackson. Distinguished Jared Emerson Johnson. That's interesting. He's Telltale's music guy, or he was. Yeah, LeChuck Adam Harrington, that's not the right guy. Threatening voice Nikki Rapp. Voodoo Lady, also not the right person, though I don't think that was ever updated. The Bird was someone from Sam and Max. The Bird? Like the parrot? I thought that was just Dominic Armato. Do we not have a skip function? Maybe we don't. I mean, technically I could just force quit, because the weird thing about old Telltale games is that they don't have a single launcher. I never played Devil's Playhouse, Adrian. I think that's what that character's from. Roger Jackson has a lot of Telltale voices. He's Chuck in Walking Dead. He's also, I think he's best known for Ghostface in like all the Scream movies. He's the Ghostface voice changer. That's his big thing as a voice actor. Yeah, my version here has 5 desktop icons and 5 launchers. What I'm hoping is that my settings are... Because, yeah, see, this is Tales of Monkey Island Chapter 1. So I have to quit and exit and then open an entirely new application to get to Episode 2. The good news is that means I can play them out of order if I like. The bad news is I don't know if my settings are gonna get remembered. Do these apps talk to each other? I'm not sure. But here we are loading up Episode 2. Chapter 2, Siege of Spinner K. Let's see. Subtitles on. Hint frequency is where it was. Yep. Quality 9. That annoys me because that's the maximum. There's no quality 10. New game, I guess. Save and load, I presume, is empty, right? Yeah. Yeah, now I don't believe these games, these aren't like latter Telltale. Telltale did a shift in The Walking Dead where they moved on from adventure games with puzzle solving and instead became narrative choice games. And so because of that, you needed your save file to persist. But in these old ones, like, you just solve puzzles and continue. There's no... You don't really have any effect on anything, so yeah, you can play them out of order and nothing will ever change. Because this is an adventure game, not a what I would call a Telltale game. It's odd that the original Sam & Max comics have been out of print for over a decade now. You think it's the only source material Telltale made a game from that is unavailable for purchase. Yeah, Sam & Max is strange. I mean, I mostly know them from Telltale's tackling of them. I haven't actually played Hit the Road. It's one of the ones that I never got around to from the classic era. Day of the Tentacle and Monkey Island were my port of call. I never played ones like Full Throttle and Sam & Max. Yeah, like Guybrush Threepwood does not have a branching narrative, nor should he. There's no need for it. Same as Sam & Max. There were no choices in Sam & Max, you just did the games. The reason why they put those choices in those later ones was because they were taking the puzzles out, and if you didn't have the choices, what game did you have? Yeah, but that was a special case. I would love to see a remastered Escape from Monkey Island, because Escape from Monkey Island is an absolute bastard to play, but doesn't seem to be happening though. What the shit?
It has been said, what fates impose that men must need abide. It boots not to resist both wind and tide. Yet, Guybrush Threepwood has somehow managed to turn the tides of fate by removing the voodoo curses from his nemesis, LeChuck. Infected himself, Guybrush escaped the scientific experiments of the Marquis de Sange and managed to divert the ill winds of change, an action which could alter his own fate as well as the fate of the entire Caribbean. That is, if he lives long enough.
Guybrush Threepwood. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Now, wait a minute. I'm sure there's been some mistake. I don't even know you.
Well, allow me to introduce myself. I am Morgan Le Fay, mighty pirate hunter. My name is feared across the seven seas. I've taken down some of the most hardened, grog-guzzling scumbags from here to Zanzibar. It's an honor to finally face off against the legendary Guybrush Threepwood.
LaFleur? But you're a woman. I thought... Wait, you've heard of me?
Have I heard of you? Guybrush Threepwood, the pirate who destroyed the ghost pirate LeChuck single-handedly? Who discovered the mythical treasure of Big Whoop? Who escaped the inescapable Carnival of the Damned? I've been following you my whole life!
Nothing to say about Escape from Monkey Island? No notable achievements when he piloted a giant monkey robot and fought a giant LeChuck statue on Melee Island? What about Ozzy Mandrill? He was great. Nah, we're just sweeping that one under the rug? Okay. Do you have any opinions on Herman Toothrot? Sorry, Horatio?
Wow.
Don't be too flattered. I'm here for the job. The Marquis de Singe wants that hand of yours, so I'm bringing you in. And don't even try your insult sword fighting technique on me. That's something only farm boys use these days.
Appropriate. You fight like a cow. Ow! I was using that.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Pick up your sword and face me like a man.
Like you're a man or like I'm a man?
On guard.
And the hand is off. And he seems to be doing okay. He doesn't seem to be bleeding from it or anything. Possibly because of the necrotic part.
I can't reach it from here. I can't reach it from here. How did you get on my ship anyway?
I simply grappled aboard while you were busy staring out at the sunset. You aren't very observant, you know. By the way, my grapple hook got stuck, so you owe me a new one.
So they move when you talk.
Hey, where's Winslow? You better not have heard him, you salty sea witch.
He's fine. I've just got him tied up in the main quarters. Keep your head in the fight.
Don't worry about me, Captain. I'm sure I can wriggle my way out of these ropes eventually.
That's the mast of my ship, the Screaming Narwhal.
Yes, I know what a mast is.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the audience.
Aren't you getting tired yet?
Not a chance. I trained myself by studying your moves. I can match you blow for blow. Heck, I can even hold my breath for 5 minutes, just like you.
Ha! I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
You mean that's true? I thought the stories were exaggerated. Impressive.
Thank you. Alright, so there's 3 positions. Let me just look at what else can be looked at here. Cable.
I bet that line could hold my weight, but it's about an inch out of reach.
Do I have an inventory at this point? I do, but not much. I have the Eye of the Manatee, the locket, which, yeah, this is like very definitely just for the next episode, which is now. The Pyrite Parrot and the Ancient Tool. Okay, can I give you a parrot?
I've got a golden parrot in my coat. I'll give it to you if you go away.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
Aw, that is so cute. I'm gonna keep him as a souvenir when I kill you.
Barrel of fish? I saw a barrel of fish, but I can't... There.
I think Winslow put that barrel up there to keep it from rolling around on deck. Or to keep me from breaking it.
Maybe. There's really nothing up here that we can do, though, so... Unless I, offer to give her this thing.
This thing is great for operating ancient machinery, but too flimsy for sword fighting.
How about this locket that I definitely need?
How about if I give you jewelry? Will you go away?
A bribe? I know you better than that, Guybrush.
No, you don't. I'm a new man. Go on, take it.
Shut up and fight me.
a little too busy for that right now. Why are you taking orders from that DeSinge guy anyway? He's clearly one loony doctor. He's got lampreys in his lighthouse.
I'm a mercenary. It's what I do. Once hired, I won't quit till the job is done. Even if it means taking down a pirate as renowned as yourself.
Renowned? I didn't even realize I was now.
PS3 version, you got a bug where you picked up a certain item twice, and the second time you got an item from Sam and Max 3? What happens when you examined it? Did you hear Sam's voice?
That's the mast.
Yes, you mentioned that.
That's the mast.
Okay, shut up about the mast.
That's the mast.
Ugh.
That's the mast.
Ugh.
Winslow, are you okay?
Quite well, sir. I'm sure I'll be out of these ropes and out to help you in no time.
Okay, so there's a barrel of fish over there for some reason. Can we fuck with the cannon over here? Nope, not you.
Never mind. The cannon isn't pointed at her. Besides, aiming at things actually on my ship is probably not a good idea.
But you could still... I don't know. Can we grab the barrel of fish with a...
I need another hand to be able to do that. My good one is busy keeping me from dying.
You think that parrot is Wizza?
A little too busy. Can't we just agree to disagree?
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, now that we're here... the weather vane's on the, what's that? Bow.
Hey, shoo, get away. You climbed onto my ship with this? Where's the rope part?
Well, obviously I kept the rope. You wouldn't believe the number of situations a length of rope comes in handy for. For example, using it to tie up your first mates.
Yeah? Well, I'm keeping the hook.
Go ahead. I'll just take it back after I kill you.
So the seagull will go over there. I think we distract the seagull with the barrel of fish, but I don't know how.
Looks like those bits of rope are securing that barrel in place.
Maybe I have to slice the rope, but I need to move over there.
Back off, woman.
Never.
It's a little clunky to move by talking to her.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
Oh, so we are doing this.
Looks like those bits of rope are securing that barrel in place.
God damn it, really? Unless we hook the rope.
Nah, I better not. If I get my hook stuck on it, Morgan will shish kebab me.
A cable, maybe.
Look behind you! A three-headed sea chimp!
No thanks. I've already had lunch.
Ooh, that's taking it too far.
Unless I can menace the seagull with a hook.
I'm a little too busy for that right now. I think the mean lady trying to cut off my limbs takes precedence over navigating my ship right now. Besides, there's no one at the wheel. Can't we talk this out instead?
Nope.
Concise.
Aha! Ha-ha! Try and catch me now. Bet you didn't see that move coming. Yikes!
There we go.
Hiya!
Was that supposed to hurt me somehow?
Maybe. Did it work?
No.
Dang.
Is someone messing with my barrel? I put that up there for a reason, you know.
Sorry. See if you can parry this! Shoot, I thought that'd work.
show off. I think we have to make the wheel move now to get the fish closer. But we could try to get the seagull
Can't we
over there.
just agree to disagree?
Not gonna happen.
Hey, shoot, get away.
Yeah, you're too far from the fish.
Back up.
Come on. This series of puzzles would be fine if it wasn't so clunky to get them to move. Especially because
man,
of
if
the
that barrel
order.
breaks, Winslow is going to be mad.
Because we have to go up there to get the rope cut, but then it puts us down here and we have to go around 2 again. Now where am I? That's weird. Okay. No, it's because the barrel moved. I'm in the same place.
Look behind.
No thanks. I've already.
Whoa.
Never heard of that, Adrian? Now, seagull, fish.
Get out of here. Go on, shoot. Sorry, Morgan. I hate to do this to a fan, but you did cut off my hand.
What? Uh-oh. Ah! You are good, Guybrush Threepwood. Well, I hate to battle and run, but I've got to see a doctor about this hand.
Here I come, Captain Threepwood. Where is the lass? I'll run her through and use her for fish bait.
She's gone. And she took my hand.
Quick, let's get after her.
Let her go, Mr. Winslow. I've got to find Elaine. Last time I saw her, she was falling into LeChuck's evil clutches.
Looked like a cheerful, friendly moment to
Evil
me.
clutches.
We're not going far with the mast in that shape. The cowardly cutthroat must have released the counterweight I set up to keep the mast balanced. Now it's cracked.
It is?
It is indeed. It may be just a hairline fracture, but I can tell. We'll have to take it easy until we can get her fixed.
Oh no.
Very well, Mr. Winslow. We'll head for the Jerkbait Islands.
Right. We can have our mast repaired there.
Sure. Also, that's the direction Elaine was headed.
I'll...
Oops. Damn. I don't know what he was going to say there. My finger pressed the right mouse, and that skips the dialogue. I'll steer something.
Mr. Winslow,
Yes, Captain?
where are we headed?
Nowhere yet, sir. As soon as you point out a location on the map, we can set sail.
Right.
How's the mast holding up?
Ah, yes. Nice to see you're finally taking an interest in your nautical mistress, Captain.
My what now?
You must treat your ship as if it were your lover. Attend to her every need. Cater to her every whim. And should something be amiss, like, say, a large crack in her mast, you must see to it that she immediately get the attention she needs.
You're talking about the screaming narwhal.
Yes, and your lady is injured. We need to get her repaired as soon as possible. We'll be sailing at half speed until then.
You're aware that I'm the boss and can tell you what to do, right?
Keep up the good work.
Aye, aye, sir.
Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow.
So, we can go to Flotsam Island. We can go to the Rock of Gelato. We can go to Boulder Beach. We can go to the Isle of Yew. Or we can go to the Jerkbait Islands. What happens if you go to Flotsam? Can we just go back to the first chapter?
Let's head back to Flotsam Island.
I'll get as close as I can. But with the winds blowing out now, we won't be able to reach land.
Right.
Onward to Flotsam Island.
I'm as close as I can get, Captain. The winds won't let us in any further.
So are we allowed to just explore whatever island we want? What about the Rock of Gelato?
Actually, the Rock of Gelato has been pretty unlucky for me. First the whole LeChuck and ship exploding thing, then Morgan cut off my hand when I went back. Mr. Winslow, let's avoid the Rock of Gelato from now on.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
Didn't we have a reason to want to go there?
No, I'm avoiding that place.
Okay. What about Brillig Island?
Onward to Brillig Island.
Aye, aye, sir.
Wow, I didn't think tiny islands like this actually existed. Good thing I'm not stuck here. I haven't finished my top 5 things to have while stranded on a deserted island list.
Fascinating.
Ooh, bendy. I never get sick of rubber trees. Even as small as these islands are, I wouldn't want to just dig randomly in the hopes of finding buried treasure. I'd be island hopping for years.
True.
Nice rock.
Well, presumably we come here later.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Winslow.
Where to, Captain?
Well, other than this, there's the big jerkbait islands, which is presumably the main place we want to go. But because I like to be contrarian, let's check out the other 2 small ones. Let's go to Boulder Beach and the Isle of Yew.
Set sail for Boulder Beach.
Yes, sir, Captain.
Yep, it's another small bucket of crap. Interesting. We'll explore these when we have a reason to, but for now I just want to see what they all look like. So far, my guess is the same.
Good to have you back, Captain. Where will we be heading next?
Isle of Yew.
I think we should discuss that sort of thing after we've reached our destination.
What? Oh, Isle of Yew. Sounds like I love you. Pretty good joke.
Yes, sir. Joke.
Nice plot of land. I wonder if Elaine would let me build a summer home here.
Ooh.
Gruesome.
We take his hat? No.
It's a palm tree. I'm not touching it. It looks slimy. It's just a rock.
Well, naturally the Isle of Yew is a place where we say, I'm not touching it, it looks slimy. Did I say junk? Junk.
Junky. Well, I'm done here. Back to the narwhal.
Alright, enough stalling. We go to the Jerkbait Islands.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Sounds lovely.
Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
Are we there yet, Mr. Winslow?
Aye, Captain. Spinner Cay, the main epicenter of the Jerkbait Islands.
Really? Where is everybody?
It's been many years since I've been here, but if the city is still inhabited by merfolk, I'd say underwater.
Merfolk? Maybe I'll meet a pretty mermaid.
Well...
You're right. Maybe later. First, I've got to make sure Elaine is safe from the evil of LeChuck.
Don't forget, before we can set out to sea again, we'll need our mast repaired.
Right. We need a plastic pair. Got it. Mermaids.
Chapter 2, The Siege of Spinner Cay. Wait, hang a minute. Siege? Well, technically Morgan took it with her.
No fishing.
There's something fishy about that. Can we speak to Winslow?
Good to have you back, Captain.
Mr. Winslow?
Yes, Captain?
Where are we headed?
Nowhere yet, sir. We need our mast repaired before we can set out to sea again.
How's the mast holding up?
Your maiden ship is injured, Captain Threepwood. She needs immediate attention. Aye, aye.
So you won't let us
Prepare
go
to
now?
set sail, Mr. Winslow.
Impossible.
Huh?
We need our mast repaired before we can set out to sea again.
So you let us go to all the islands at will until we set down, and then you jack up. Can we take the weather vane?
The merfolk weather vane looks good up there. Doesn't do anything useful, but it looks cool.
Right.
Kaboom! I never get tired of that.
Maybe you should. Now, is it just me or does that look like a lane over there? Might not be, but... So it looks like a lane over there. There's a raft.
Hi, sailor.
Ah,
Whoa, take it easy. A big, strong pirate like yourself afraid of a little old Bacalian like me?
sorry about that.
Are you a mermaid? Are you a merman? Are you Ethel Merman?
So, are you a
That's right. I am 100% proud Bacalian merfolk. Tail kinda gave it away, huh?
Oh, damn it. I need to take my hand off of this mouse. The number of times... Because, okay. Usually, if right-click skips, it skips when you release it, and so if you accidentally click it, you can just hold it in until the message is over. But this game, it just... Pressing it down does the skip. Because, like, my hands are twitchy. They are naturally twitchy. I quite often, with my fingers, if I'm... if they are on top of buttons, those need to be buttons that are okay to accidentally press, because it will just happen without me being able to do anything. Not all the time, but, you know, just here and there, it'll just go... There's not a lot I can do about that.
I'm looking for my wife, Elaine. She's the most beautiful pirate you've ever seen, with silky red hair and eyes as green as summer grog.
Oh, that's so sweet. You know, I think I did see her. She and that other guy arrived about an hour before you did.
Other guy?
You saw Elaine with some other guy? Who was he? Some big jerk? I could probably take him. You know, if I had to. But Elaine is usually okay, right?
Yeah, I think so. She went right over to the royal chamber, and the guy set off into the jungles with an armful of monkeys.
Royal Chamber. Got it. I'll deal with the monkey smuggler later.
Priorities.
Ever hear of a man named Dakava? I'm supposed to show him this locket.
You mean Crazy Sponge guy? Yeah, I remember him. Last time I saw him, he was putting together a crew to go after some mystical sea urchin or something. Haven't seen him in a while, though. He used to have a little shelter out on Roe Island.
Roe Island?
Cool raft. Can I ride it?
Do you have a pass?
I do not.
Well, I can't let you get by on your good looks alone. You're gonna have to get yourself a transit pass.
Where can I get a transit pass?
You may be able to get one from our chieftain, Beluga, in the royal chamber. But it looks like there's some kind of dispute going on right now.
Do you know where I can get my mast repaired?
I sure do. There's a shop right inside our town. Just follow the cave path, and it'll take you right there.
I gotta run. No offense.
None taken.
Anemone.
Nice raft.
Hey, not without a pass.
Right. There's also a lamp and a plaque, but I think those are off to the right. Statue.
Give me what I want, or we'll tear your whole town to pieces looking.
You and your men shall not have the ancient summoning artifacts.
Then maybe we'll move on to your innards and tear those to pieces looking, you overgrown tadpole.
Please, calm down. I'm sure we can find a solution that works for everyone.
Elaine!
Guybrush! Guybrush, thank goodness you're all right. I've been worried sick about you.
First the explosion, then that big cloud of voodoo pops you released from LeChuck started infecting pirates all over the Caribbean.
That was an accident. The sword was crooked. The spell was misspelled. The breath mints had artificial ingredients. It wasn't my fault. I bet there was a conspiracy.
Oh my god! Your hand!
What hand?
What exactly? What happened to your hand? And where is your wedding ring?
Uh-oh. Well, it happened like this.
I should gut you where you stand.
I better get back there before they kill each other. Here, take my ring.
Oh, no, that's the one I...
Just take it. Trust me. And don't lose it, Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, come on. Who's absent-minded enough to lose 2 wedding rings? It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate. Shut up, you.
You shall never have them.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
Hey, this fishy-looking guy still has one glass
I will
eye.
not let them fall into
Shoot.
the wrong hands.
Why do I have this uncontrollable urge to poke at fish eyes?
What is wrong with the sound? The dialogue's all
Ninja Grande, do not
crackly.
fire kindness.
Justice is blind. Well, now it is. They're kind of fishy smelling.
You hear that, right?
Glowy.
Or is it just my bloody headphones?
The artifacts are sacred. I will not let
Okay.
them fall into the wrong hands.
Can I just say something?
Her there, can I just say something? The S sounds were a little bit...
Enough of this. Just tell me where they are.
We're both being unreasonable.
Give me the summoning artifact.
We will choose who.
Nice hot tub.
This is the Royal Vacalian Throne. It is where I, the chieftain of the Vacalian people, conduct all matters of importance to our society. It is not in any way a vessel for recreational activities or relaxing massage.
Is it heated?
Yes, it is.
It's a hot tub.
Guybrush?
Give me the summoning
Royal hot
artifact.
tub.
You shall never have them.
So, what's everybody talking about?
Arr. Me and my men seem to have come down with a touch of the sickly pox.
Ugh.
And these half-breed halibuts know how to get a hold of a cure, but they won't give it up.
We'll never give you the summoning items, Captain McGillicuddy. Not after the years of polluting our sacred waters.
So we accidentally spilt a few barrels of spoiled grog over the years.
Accidentally, my dorsal fin.
Ah, shut your blowhole!
Gentlemen, please. I'm sure you and Chieftain Beluga can come to some kind of agreement.
Her S and T sounds do not sound right.
What's this about a cure?
The Vacalians hold an ancient prophecy that tells of a mythical sea sponge with the power to soak up voodoo energy.
La Esponja Grande.
Yes, but to find the Sponja Grande, you must first summon the legendary sea creatures who can guide you to its location.
Aye! And that's why we need the rest of those summoning items. My men have already recovered one of them. May as well just hand over the rest.
You mentioned summoning artifacts. That sounds cool.
Our prophecies speak of 3 golden artifacts that have been hidden throughout these islands.
Oh, yes?
They are in the form of the ancient gods of the ocean, the wise turtle, noble seahorse, and the cranky fish.
Frankie Fish?
The prophecies are very old. Some of the translations may be a bit off. When these artifacts are combined, and the ceremony of ritual words recited, the legendary sea creatures will rise from the ocean and lead you to the source of the cure.
The source of liqueur? Oh, the cure. Okay.
Do you know the ceremonial ritual words by heart?
I do. And as chieftain of the Vacalians, I am the only one that does.
Maybe you could tell Captain McGillicuddy some of the ritual words if he agrees to take only half the sponge.
You'll be telling them all to me, or you'll be our chieftain catch of the day come supper.
Oh, boy.
I thought you guys worshipped wind gods.
Yes. Some of our people tried evolving and living on land ages ago, but they always come back to the sea.
I noticed a cool raft down by the docks. How would I go about getting a ride on that?
Ah, you wish to enjoy our state-of-the-art human transportation system.
Here you go, honey. I already purchased a few all-day transit passes. Doing my part to support the economy, you know.
All right.
Aw.
Thanks, Laney Pooh.
Not in front of company, dear.
Oh, sorry, Laney Pooh. Have any of you ever heard of Coronado de Cava? I was told to look for him here and show him a locket.
I do remember this man. He too was obsessed with finding La Esponja Grande. But I have not seen him around Spinner Cave for some time. Perhaps he gave up. Or died in the pursuit.
If you gave him the summoning items, I swear I'll gut every one of you.
You are not
No
very
one
diplomatic.
is gutting anyone. We can work this out peacefully.
Think I've asked about this?
What are these legendary sea creatures?
Though I have never seen them, the prophecies say they are a physical representation of the ocean gods on Earth, and that they will lead the way to the mouth and the sponge.
Now?
Enough of this! The only mouth you need to be concerned with is the one I'm gonna shove a hook through if I don't get those summoning artifacts!
I'm sure we can come up with a slightly less grisly approach if we try.
Jesus, Jay, just have a relax. Try the heated hot tub.
Hey, honey, can I talk to you for a sec?
Of course, dear. What is it?
You wouldn't believe what I've had to go through to find you. A crazy homicidal French doctor, an island with winds that kept everybody from leaving. I even faced off against the infamous pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay, and he's just as vicious as people say.
Oh, I wish I could have been there for that.
So, have you been trying to find me too?
Of course, dear. That's why we came here. Well, that and the monkeys.
You said you came here partly for the monkeys. What monkeys?
You know what? All those poor monkeys that Chuck had cast a spell over on my ship. Well, we were able to gather them all up, and we're going to make sure they all get back to their proper habitat. Several of them are native to the Jerkbait Islands.
Sounds like you spend more time rescuing monkeys than you did looking for me. I can do anything those monkeys can do.
I've seen you scratch your behind in the morning. You're very talented.
Were you really worried about me? I mean, you did stop to chat with these fish people.
Guybrush, we came here looking for you. If we had tried to leave, the ugly, diseased pirate over there was going to have us killed. I had to stay.
I guess that's all I have to say. Well, this is really between you and the fish people. Hope you guys get things worked out. Nice chatting with you. Come on, Elaine, let's go.
Guybrush.
Damn it. Stop hitting that button.
Why? Does someone have a cannon to your head? Blink twice if the answer is yes.
These pirates are acting under the influence of the pox. And since we are the ones responsible for releasing said pox, this conflict is really all our fault. We're gonna stick around and clean up this mess.
But
I can handle things here, but you've got to get your hands... you've got to get hold of those summoning artifacts. They are the key to everything. McGillicuddy's men have got one of them stashed somewhere. Before you turned up, I was about to go to Roe Island to follow up on a lead, and I've got LeChuck looking for the third one on Spoon Isle.
La what? La huh? La who?
LeChuck? You let him go? You sent him on a mission?
Yes, don't worry, dear. He's harmless.
I'm sorry. I thought I just heard you describe LeChuck, fearsome, voodoo, ghostly, demonic, pure evil incarnate pirate LeChuck, as harmless. I wonder when I started hallucinating.
Guybrush, he's different, and I don't have time to argue. He's going to need your help. Please, my swashbuckling sea stud.
No, nuh-uh, nope, negative, no way, niet, forget it, not gonna happen, nuh-uh, uh-oh, and of course my own personal favorite of all time, man falling off of a cliff. No! It doesn't actually say those things, but if you know what I was referencing, then you know what I was referencing. Let's go with Niet, but I bet you that all of these are a joke, and he's going to say yes because Elaine is asking.
Niet.
I'll be your best friend.
Oh, wow.
Nope.
Pretty please with marshmallows.
Nuh-uh.
Pretty please.
No way.
For me?
Negative.
Come on.
No.
Please?
Forget it.
I'll make it worth your while.
Not gonna happen.
But I'm your wife.
Fine.
So you'll be my personal pirate paladin and get those summoning items while I stall these guys?
Okay.
Thank you, sweetie. Okay, how about this? We each get one summoning item and go our separate ways.
Arr, what's the point of that?
I'll never let them have our sacred items. Well then, what do you two suggest?
Give me the summoning artifact.
Hello again. You.
Give me the summoning artifact.
Ooh, hot tub controls.
That water looks cold. Let me turn up the heat for you.
Please don't touch that. We just got it fixed.
This is fixed?
For now. We are waiting for the proper parts to come in.
Aye, and if you don't give us those artifacts, my men will make sure those parts never get here, forcing you to rule from lukewarm water. Give me the summoning artifact.
Diabolical.
You shall never have them. Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment. Artifacts are sacred. I will not let them.
What do we
fall
take for the
into
blind
wrong
statue?
hands.
Fish eye.
Disagree?
We also have Elaine's ring,
How about a
which
compromise?
looks familiar.
That's the wedding ring I gave Elaine. The, uncursed one.
Yeah. And we have a transit pass.
Jerkbait Island Transit Pass. Good for 24 hours.
Okay, let's start again.
We need lots of
Protected Historical Landmark. No part of this standing structure shall be defaced or removed at any time, as decreed by Chieftain Beluga.
Yeah, there's something definitely wrong with the audio processing in this. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening, and I apologize, but it seems to just be the dialogue. I will turn everything down one notch and see if that has an effect.
I know I can hold my breath underwater for 10 minutes,
It does
but
not.
I've never been able to stay in a library for that long. I'd hate to be the guy following that with a shovel. Glowy.
Hello?
Hello, sailor.
Hello, squishy fish person.
Hello, pudgy human. My name is Tetra.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood and... Pudgy?
Have you come to our library to read up on the rich cultural history of the Vocalian race?
No, actually, but I do have a few other questions. And I'm not Pudgy. Ever hear of a guy named Decava? I have a locket for him.
Oh, yes. That guy used to be here at the library all the time, checking out books about sea sponges, aquatic mammals, and mythological treasures. Bit of a nut, if you ask me.
Sea sponges, huh? When was the last time you saw him?
Oh, it's been ages since he's been around. Good luck finding him.
Thanks. Tell me about Vocalian history.
Well, did you know that centuries ago, we merfolk bypassed evolution and used Vocalian science to obtain legs on which to walk on land?
Nope. I can safely say I did not know that.
We used that same technology to reattach our tails when we returned to Mother Ocean. It's fascinating.
Oh, yeah, fascinating.
Sounds
All this
suspiciously
knowledge and more
sci-fi.
can be found right here in your local library.
Where do you keep the books?
You know, I would like a book from the library.
I knew you would. What can I get for you?
How about a trashy romance novel?
I'll be right back. I know just the thing.
The motion of the
Motion
ocean.
of the ocean. Ooh, sounds racy. An accurate record of the spinner K tide changes over the last 50 years. Oh. You know, why don't you just hold on to this one for me? I'd like another book.
Sure.
How about something historical, ripe with political intrigue?
Sure. Oh, I know a great one you might like. I'll be right back.
How are these books readable?
Here you go.
A City of Two Tales, an in-depth analysis of the rationale concerning the decision to leave the ocean and the inevitable return. I think I've read this one before. Can you get me another book?
Of course.
Maybe some light-hearted fiction.
Perfect. I'll get you one of my favorites.
And in what way is this book going to disappoint us?
Enjoy.
The Old Man and the Seagull.
It's about an old man who describes everything he sees, in detail, to a blind seagull while lost at sea.
Oh, sounds exciting. I think I'll wait for the movie. You know,
I knew you would.
actually, I've changed my mind already.
Okay, we can't take any of the books.
What's the deal with this building?
Yet.
This is our library and cultural archives. It houses centuries worth of information about the evolution of the Vocalian people. It's also a protected national landmark, so it'll be here forever.
But it's underwater.
What about entropy?
Well, of course. We sunk it.
Why?
The library was built during the age of terra firma, but when we as a race returned to the sea, we felt our knowledge should do the same.
Doesn't that make your books all soggy?
Sure does.
Okay. That's enough book learning for now. I've got piratey things to do.
Go get him, swashbuckler.
Thank you. Alright. What about this way? Not a lot
You
to
know, the
look
Voodoo
at.
Lady's locket looks awfully worn around the edges. I wonder if it has another use. I hope it has another use.
God, why is the audio so bad? What happens if we use a locket?
The Voodoo Lady gave me this locket and told me to show it to Decava. He's supposed to be here on the Jerkbait Islands somewhere.
Right. Anyway, moving on. Bait and repair, that's good. We need a repair.
Now accepting coupons only.
That's not as good.
Bait shop. And ship repair. Handy.
Anemone. Is that the same person?
Hey, can I have this bucket?
Well, I like you, so yeah, go ahead. What are you gonna use it for?
I don't know.
So why do you want to take it?
'Cause it's there, I guess?
You're weird, kid. Cute, but weird.
We never know what we're going to use the things for when we take them. We just take them because they're takeable.
Hi there. I understand you do ship repair here?
You! I thought I told you to stay away from this place! Especially after that stunt you played at the Royal Aquarium!
But
I'm just messing with you, handsome. It's me, Anemone.
Oh, you got me. How'd you get up here?
Swam.
I swam. So, what did you say you needed?
So you sell bait and repair ships here. That's an odd pairing.
Well, times are tough. Sometimes you gotta pick up an extra job or two just to earn enough sand dollars to live on.
That's tough.
You think that's bad? This place used to be a bait shop and pizza joint, and I still couldn't sell any anchovies.
I need my mast repaired.
Sure thing. You want a patch job or a full mast repair?
It's just a crack. I guess a patch job will do.
See, that's how they get you. A patch job is basically the same amount of work as a full replacement, but it's certain to go bad on you a lot faster. I give you a full mast replacement. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hope it doesn't cost more.
Why do I have that song stuck in my head?
There we go, all fixed. Your man, Mr. Winslow, took care of the bill. Nice guy, that Reggie. Does he have a cousin?
How'd you repair my ship so fast?
I'm telling you, mast replacement is easy. There are a whole slew of trees out there on Spoon Isle Beach just perfect for masts. Not to mention the fact that they are just sitting by the water's edge where I can easily grab one. I just float one over to your ship, a flip, a flop, and it's done.
These trees on Spoon Isle. Can anyone just take one?
Technically, sure, but they're pretty heavy. I'd suggest leaving it to the experts.
Can I have some bait?
Sure. How would you like to pay for it?
I'll trade you a pyrite parrot.
Sorry, we don't take those.
Oh.
We also don't accept personal checks, traveler's checks, credit, barter, foreign currency, or local currency.
You don't even take local currency? What do you accept?
Coupons.
About those coupons?
Do you have one?
No, but can't you be a sweetheart and give me one anyway?
are you doing? Are you flirting?
I don't know.
Look, it's really easy. Just bring me a coupon, and I'll give you some bait. Got it?
Yup.
How do I get a coupon, though?
Hi, a numbly?
Hello again, sailor.
Please stop saying that.
What'll it be?
What'll it be?
Can I have some bait now?
Got your coupon yet?
I'll be back.
No
I
hints!
think I'm good.
Don't.
Somewhere out there in the wide, wide world is a coupon. But we shall be buggered if we know how. So he said, find another use for the locket. That was the hint that it randomly gave me.
Artifacts are sacred.
I'm gonna put the locket at the blind statue.
Nah.
Can I combine it with the fish eye? Or with the eye of the manatee? Or with Elaine's ring?
Okay, let's start again.
Well, what we do know is we have a raft pass now.
Hey, not without a pass.
But I have a pass. Here, look, pass.
Here you go. One official Vacalian transit pass. Good for 24 hours.
I bet you are.
Huh?
The raft is yours for the day. Just hop on board and use it to sail anywhere within the Jerkbait Islands.
Thanks.
Why don't we just use our ship, though? Ah, well. There's Spoon Isle and Row Island and Spinner Cay. Let's, wait, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to go to Row Island. Row Island. Island of the Rose.
What a dump! Look at this place. It's completely uninhabitable. Reminds me of my first apartment. Yep, that's Dakava, all right. This must be his place. Looks as if he hasn't been here in ages. Wonder what happened to him.
Worthless junk?
Junkie.
Books.
Musk at Dusk. How to match the perfect couple. A complete guide to animal matchmaking. I think I'm learning way too much about this Dakava guy.
Yeah. No, thank you. Photograph?
Oh, that's sweet.
Is there a parrot on my...
Oh,
parrot,
that's
seagull on my...
sweet.
Is the seagull on my... Or is that perspective? Right, the seagull's over there. It's just perspective.
This looks like plans for some kind of underwater device. Or perhaps shoes for wallabies.
Note that we're out of Spinner Cay and the sound is better. I think it might have been the waterfall sound effect. Maybe, like... hurting the rest of the sound balance? I don't know. It was weird.
Hey, neat. It's a mounted singing manatee toy.
Well, actually, that was pretty bad, too.
Huh. Must be broken. It's a toy manatee with a hole in the middle. Nope. Still nothing.
I think we put the locket in that hole.
The Path of the Mouth. Okay. Dakava's journals. Poems I wrote while searching for Esponja Grande. Wow, 36 volumes. Looks like he was searching for a long time.
Little bit. What else can we look at here, though?
Oh, it's covered in seagull droppings. I hope it got that way after he left this place. These look a little like my good friend the Voodoo Lady, except skinny, and kind of shaky, and more out of proportion than usual. He must have done these from memory. Nice cans.
Guybrush. The seagull has moved.
Yep, it's stuffed.
And moved again. Where's the seagull now? On my raft. I wonder if the seagull matters. Probably not. But anyway, I think we can put the oddly shaped locket into this hole. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
Whoa! It looks blank. Why would anyone hide a blank piece of paper in the mouth of a toy?
Well, what did we do the last time we had a blank piece of paper, Guybrush? A pirate I was meant to be, trim the sails and roam the sea, use the eye of the manatee.
There is something written here, but it's too tiny to make it out.
Fuck. Okay, so we need an extra step. We need to make it bigger. Well, I don't think there's anything else we can glean from Roe Island here. So let's row
Okay,
away.
Rafty, where should we go next?
Well, the other one, obviously, Spoon Island. Doesn't really look like a spoon to me, but I mean, it looks like an island, so there you go.
Look, would you just give me the artifact so we can bury it and get out of here?
Nope.
But McGillicuddy gave it to me. I get to be the one who picks where to hide it.
Sorry, I got it now.
Will you at least look at me so we can work this out?
Nope.
I bet that's the seahorse artifact the mer leader was talking about. I wonder if they'll just let me have it.
Come on, let me have it.
Nope.
Hey guys, what's going on?
None of your business. Now why don't you back away? You're stinking up the place.
Oh yeah? Well, you don't smell so... Okay, this is awkward, but you guys smell amazing.
Yes, it's the savory smell of thinly sliced potatoes, fried crisp and golden with a touch of honey and a dash of salt. How I long to be back in the kitchen peeling my potatoes.
So you're the chef?
Yeah, I long for that too.
Can I have that seahorse?
You mean this seahorse that Captain McGillicuddy gave us to hide until all the artifacts are found? Of course. In fact, why don't we just give you the treasure and then rip off our own arms so our captain don't have to? Beat it!
It's convincing.
What are you guys arguing about?
Oh, Captain McGillicuddy ordered us to hide the summoning artifact we found far away from the Jerkbait Islands until he was able to secure the rest of them. Only he won't give me the artifact back.
Hey, shut your trap! I'm working here!
Look, I'm sorry, Merkel, but McGillicuddy clearly gave the idol to me. It's my duty, so I want to make sure this gets done right. I want to be the one who decides where to bury it.
Sorry, Killick, but if it meant that much to you, you shouldn't have left it sitting out in the open while you took a nap.
And by out in the open, you mean placed in a small box, wrapped in wool and stuffed down my pants?
Well, if you didn't want pirates rummaging through your trousers while you were sleeping, you should have said so. I've got it now. I'll decide where to bury it.
Jeez.
You know, it's getting awfully late in the day. What time did McGillicuddy want this done by?
Oh boy, he's right. I don't care who buries it. Let's just go.
Come on, keep up.
Well, that got rid of him.
Hey, my raft!
What? Excuse you?
That was fast.
Good and buried. Now we wait for McGillicuddy to pick us up.
Did you bring my... Yeah, you brought my raft back. Okay,
It's a pile of fallen trees. Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, goody.
What are you guys still doing here?
Just biding our time till McGillicuddy sails round to pick us up.
You know, I hear that 9 times out of 10, the first place you bury a treasure is the spot where it'll most likely be found.
What do you mean?
Well, if you picked out that spot so easily, other pirates will probably pick that spot to go digging for treasure too.
He's right. We need to bring the treasure back and think of somewhere else to hide it. Good thinking, Hooky.
Come on, let me have it.
Too late. I still got the artifact.
And now they have it again.
You know I can see you reaching for our chest. I'm staring right at it.
Sorry. Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, goody.
Maybe there's a fair way to determine who gets to bury the artifact.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah? Well, what do you suggest?
How about a breath holding contest? First one to breathe for air loses.
I like where you're going with that, but no. With me asthma, it wouldn't be a fair contest.
Well, then I win by default.
No, because I still got the seahorse. That makes you a loser by default. Fine. Got any more bright ideas?
How about a staring contest? First one to blink loses.
Yeah.
Hey, I like that idea.
Yeah, it's so simple. Who? Ah, what'd you do that for? I was winning.
No, you weren't. You were just about to blink.
Sorry, guys, I couldn't resist.
Bah, this is pointless.
Hey, you guys.
Oh,
Would you please tell that lady behind you to button up her blouse?
Where? Where?
hey, get your grubby mitts away from our chest.
But it's empty.
Excuse me? Do I have to get out the pirate harassment handbook?
Maybe I'll just leave you alone.
There's nothing there.
Sorry, it was probably just a weather balloon.
Okay, so the chest is empty. He has the artifact. I don't know what we're doing with those guys, but eventually we got to convince them to do something to let us take the artifact from them.
Fun.
Guybrush, why do you fire every cannon you see? I was pressing the examine button, not the fire a cannon blast at nothing button. Anyway, let's go deeper into this island and see if we can find anything. We have a jungle again. I don't know how I feel about that. There's a rowboat there. Dead end? Dead end. There's no sound effects here, so however, whatever navigate. Oop.
Going right with the shingle. The
There he is.
has almost grown feet.
LeChuck!
Guybrush, oh, thank goodness you're safe. Elaine and I were so worried.
Forget it, LeChuck. You may have somehow fooled my wife with your voodoo trickery, but not me.
But it's true. Thanks to you, I'm a new man. Completely voodoo-free. And I have good news, Guybrush. I have found one of the mer people's summoning artifacts. I just need little help actually getting it.
What's your game, LeChuck? Lure me into a false sense of security with kind words and sandwiches and then murder me in my sleep?
My boy, if I wanted to murder you, I'd just throw you off this cliff. Why wait for you to sleep?
How reassuring. I completely trust you now.
Great! We'll put the past in the past and agree to work together for a change.
Yeah, so LeChuck's nice now. He's also voiced by a different guy, which I think is a compromise because, like, LeChuck has pretended to be human before and he always had Earl Bowen, but I think that's a compromise because Earl Bowen couldn't come back until later in the game.
Free bait. Large oysters. Tasty. For the fish, I mean. I try not to eat bait anymore.
Free bait coupon. That's good. I don't know what we need bait for, but we'll go get it. Familiar clamshell, familiar clamshell. Well, it's obvious what we need to do here.
It looks like it opens somehow. I wonder if there's anything inside. No dice. There must be some trick to opening it. So what exactly are you trying to do here?
I have surmised that the summoning artifact is somehow locked away within that structure. There has got to be a way to activate it so that we can actually retrieve it.
No problem. All we need is another...
No, don't tell me. I need to learn how to do this on my own. If I am going to prove to you that I am on your side, I need to be able to face challenges the same way you do, instead of threatening to cut off your head when I don't get my way.
Fine, I'll let you try to figure out how to unlock the artifact, but I will be the one to actually take it.
Fantastic! So, like I said, don't tell me how to do this. I'm sure I can figure this out on my own.
So, how much longer do you think?
I'm so close. I can feel it. I'm just not so good with this whole puzzle-solving thing. It was so much easier to just kill people until someone did things for you. Maybe you could just give me a hint?
Okay, well, try this. What are you carrying with you?
Well, let's see. I have some breath mints and this thing. It looks just like the thing you used in that clamshell, but mine seems to be broken. Oh, I think I've got it now. Oh, wait, no, that won't work.
Use. Look at.
Look at
Uh-huh.
yourself.
Well, I am rather handsome now that I am free of the voodoo curses, but I don't see how that is going to help.
It's not. I just wanted you to take a long, hard look at yourself and realize what a jerk you've been over the years.
Ah, yes. Self-reflection is a humbling beast.
Can we not just use this to the clamshell?
Guybrush, please stop. I'm trying to figure this thing out.
But all you have to do is...
No. I can figure it out on my own.
Suit yourself.
What if we use the other one?
I could do this all day, but until LeChuck gets another key for the other clamshell lock, this is useless.
Yeah, so yours needs, or his needs a pearl on it of some sort.
No way am I doing anything with this ring. Elaine would kill me if anything happened to it.
Might be the right shape for the thingy.
Figure it out yet?
Not yet. But I think I'm really close.
So, you say you're human now, huh? Well, let's just see what happens when I pull off your mask!
Ouch! Guybrush, stop that!
Huh. Okay. Maybe you are human. I still don't like you.
Be that as it may, we still must work together to retrieve this summoning artifact.
True.
If you did anything to hurt Elaine while I was gone, I swear I'll...
The only thing I did to Elaine was to pull her from the freezing water along with a bunch of wet, screaming monkeys.
Actually, that kind of sounds like our honeymoon. You look like you're still struggling. You need some more help?
Maybe just a little?
Okay, well, try this.
Give me what you have?
Maybe you should just let me have whatever you're carrying and let me do this.
No, Guybrush, I insist. I must learn to do these things for myself.
Are you sure you don't want to just give me everything you have and let me do this? It'll be much faster.
Absolutely not. I'm sure I can do this. Just let me think for a moment.
Suit yourself. Okay, what was the last thing you showed me?
This broken sea...
Maybe.
Damn it.
This broken seahorse claw thing. Is that important?
Maybe. Look at...
Yes.
Claw thingy.
It looks like it's missing something.
Okay, well...
Okay.
Altar.
Nice altar.
Okay.
Okay, they really shouldn't make us start the conversation with him again every time.
Right.
Clamshell lock.
I saw you put that seahorse stick thing in it. But other than that, it just looks like an oyster.
Okay. Look.
Right.
Breath mints.
A refreshing blend of 30 mint flavors for the pirate who forgot his toothbrush.
Okay. Use.
Right.
Breath mints.
Right. Use with...
Yourself.
Is this helping?
Yes, trust me, it's helping.
Okay, well, try this.
Yeah.
Claw thingy?
No. I got it.
Clamshell lock.
Well, I don't think that's going to do anything until I fix it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So we need to give him something that'll fix it, I think, is the lock here is that we need to effectively fix it for him. We can't give him a fisheye, can we? That won't help. Oh.
Whoa, everything looks all big and warped. Other than that, this was entirely pointless.
What if we combine the... Oh, if it looks big, fisheye with the paper.
Hey, now I can see an extreme close-up of a blank piece of paper. That's not as useful as I'd hoped.
Yeah, but we can use them... But hang on, if we put these together...
Ooh, now it's like a big red magnifying glass.
Fisheye of the manatee. Let's see if we can read this fucking paper now.
Looks like DeCava wrote down the name of a book. 101 Fish Jokes. I wonder if it's a biography.
Interesting. That's not a map.
It looks blank.
But maybe we can get that book out of the library. Either way, so LeChuck is here, and I don't know what we're to do with him.
I think it only works on... I don't want to use my bucket on that.
We can go get bait as well. So we've made some progress here. Got a bait coupon. And we figured the map out. Is there anything else to be found in this jungle maze? Well, oh, there's another coupon.
Free bait. Good for 1 order of fish eggs. Coupon valid at most participating jerkbait island locations. Neat. Fishing well. Fishing well? They probably meant wishing well. I'm sure it's just a typo.
I don't know.
I guess the fish aren't biting.
Well, if we use bait.
Hey, it looks like this bucket has a lot of tiny holes in it. The water would leak right out.
That's not encouraging, but alright. It's good to know that there's a well here, though. And there's... Ooh, what the fuck is this?
More Vacalian ruins. This looks like some kind of old furnace. Or maybe a barbecue? That won't do it.
No.
That won't do anything. That won't do anything.
I think we need to get the hot tub controls that look similar. Now where? Not that way. Actually, maybe that way. This place is a maze!
If only there
Oh,
were
no,
a
that is still
jeweler
a trick.
around here.
Whatever. Let's just hit the entrance.
Let me have it. Nope.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with these guys.
Shut up.
Onwards. We do have 2 things we can do at Spinner K. We can collect bait from our 2 coupons. 2 is an interesting number. That makes me think there's going to be a 3rd one, but we didn't find a 3rd one. We can also go to the library and look for that 1 book.
Hello, sailor.
Hello, Tetra.
Tetra.
I'd like another book.
Sure. What are you looking for?
101 fish jokes.
101 fish jokes.
101 fish jokes? Really? My ancestors have worked for centuries to gather these treasures of knowledge and preserve them within these walls so that our race will long be respected for our intellectual achievements. And you want fish jokes?
Yes.
Fine. Here, this ought to enrich your understanding of Vocalian literature.
Great. Hope it doesn't keep me in stitches or I might need a sturgeon.
I hate you now.
We have not made a friend. What is in the book, though?
101 fish jokes. Hey, there's a coupon in here. I wonder if it's still good.
Okay, so now we can get oysters, fish eggs, and worms. Let's get them all!
Now
Me again.
accepting coupons only. What can I get you?
Bait!
I'd like some bait, please.
Sure. You got your coupon?
Yes, I do.
Great, hand it over.
Here you go, Emily. I've got a coupon here for something called Gusanos de Destino.
Wow, that's an old coupon. I'm not even sure I still carry this stuff. Wait here. I need to check in the back.
Please.
Found some. It was all the way in the back behind the monkey fingers. It's even still glowing.
Ew.
Glowy bait.
I'd like some bait, please. Fish eggs.
Sure, here you go.
Thanks.
No problem. I just made them myself.
You did what?
Relax. I'm just yanking your tail. You're adorable when you squirm.
Yeah!
They're all slimy and gross.
Last one. Oysters.
I'd like some oysters, please.
Oh, you're lucky. We only have one left, and it's a doozy. You know, some people refer to the oyster as the love mussel.
Really? Maybe that's just to boost its self-esteem. This thing's as ugly as a pile of seagull droppings. Me again.
So I see.
Nothing.
Don't be...
Okay, we got 3 bait, and that seems right. That seems like the correct amount of bait, but what can we do with them? First I want to go to the well. Because I think one of them surely is to be used with the well.
Come on, let me have it. Nope.
Gotta be something to do with those guys as well. I'll have to examine them. The well is right here. So it's a fishing well. Now we use the hook. Can we use one of these baits? Can we use the fish eggs with the well?
Just throwing bait into the water is a good way to feed the fish, but not particularly effective in catching them.
Okay. Do we combine our hook with the bait we want to use?
Whoa, I got a bite!
Yeah.
Whoa, it's a big one! Shoot!
Try the other bait.
Let me just crack this sucker open here. Hey, look, a pearl! A big pearl!
Oh! That's useful!
That's a really big pearl.
Not for this, but it's useful! Oh, that's really clever. Okay. I would not have used the hook on the oyster to open the oyster, but I am using the hook on all the bait to fish. And so this puzzle helps you solve a different one? Does... presuming this is the correct solution, using the glowy bait with the hook to go in the well. I don't know. Let's try it.
Okay. Come on, little fish.
Fish eggs didn't work. Oh, this looks like it might be something.
Hey, I think I feel a nibble. Come a little closer.
Come a little bit closer, you're my kind of fish. Uh-oh.
Oh, hold still. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Almost. Almost.
Guybrush should be coming out of there missing.
Guybrush Threepwood, obtainer of cranky golden fish artifacts. Whew.
Oh, that's the cranky fish. That's one of the artifacts. Okay.
The cranky fish summoning artifact.
I'm going to not question that. I'm just gonna take my artifact and run, and now I'm gonna give a pearl to LeChuck. And if we get one from LeChuck too, then we just need the one from the two angry pirates, which I'm not looking forward to because I don't know how to do that one, but we'll try. This isn't the right way, is it? We have to. It's sort of snaky. Maybe it is the right way. Yeah, no, it's that way. Up and around, I believe. Here we are. Stupid maze. Hey, Chucky, here's a pearl.
Here, you might need this.
Of course. This thing. Yes.
He's trying, guys.
Okay, well, try this.
Use.
Uh-huh.
Pearl.
Yes.
Claw thingy.
Ha-ha! It fits perfectly.
Yep. You now have yourself a fully functional Murkey. See? That wasn't too hard, was it?
No, not at all. So now what?
Oh, brother.
Okay, well, try this.
Use.
Use what?
Merfolk key.
Uh-huh.
Clamshell lock.
It's working, Guybrush.
Of course. Now, I'll just use my key over...
Wait! I think I figured it out. Now that I've got my key in place, you can go use yours in the other clamshell.
Yeah, smart thinking.
Well done, LeChuck. We'll make a protagonist out of you yet.
Oh, will you look at that? I knew the summoning artifact would be here. Let's go get it.
Whoa, hey, I will be the one to get it. Remember? That was our deal. You wait here.
Yes, of course. I've got your back.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of, but thank you.
Prying tool.
Looks like someone else tried to pry the artifact out of here with no luck. So this is what all the fuss is about. I'm not getting it out of there that way.
Huh. Okay. Save me, fish eggs!
That's not a good way to use fish bait.
Elaine's ring?
No way.
Bucket?
Nah.
The very prying tool that somebody else used?
Come on.
Need some help?
Nope, I got it. It's just really stuck.
Nah, let him help.
Why don't you just let me do it? I'm not saying I'm stronger than you, but...
That would be because it's self-evident. Yeah, no, give it to LeChuck.
Here. Against my better judgment, I'm gonna let you try to get the summoning artifact out of the stone, but only because you're a lot stronger than me. But you'd better give the artifact right back, or I swear...
Relax, Threepwood. I promise. All you need to know is where to apply pressure. Amazing! We've done it, Guybrush!
Yep, sure did. Now, if I can just...
Just look at it. Pure gold. A treasure fit for any respectable pirate hold.
Okay, come on, just let me have...
And surrounded with the secret power to summon ancient, mysterious beasts of the sea.
Now listen here, you fleshy sack of chum! You better be handing over that golden sea turtle, or I'll be handing you your liver on the pointy end of me hook!
You are infected with the pox after all. I'm so sorry, Guybrush. Somehow I feel this is all my fault. Not to worry, boy. We'll get these artifacts, find La Esponja Grande, and have you cured in no time.
Whoa!
Guybrush?
That big guy has the artifact. If I run up and take it from him, McGillicuddy would probably make me first in command. Heck, he might even let me eat this week. Then again, he is pretty big. I better gather some men.
Yeah, good luck with that. It's kind of like launching an assault on Gen.
Ow. Oh, LeChuck! I was right! I knew I couldn't trust him! Oh no, the summoning artifact!
It was sort of an accident, Guybrush. Also, I guess now we know what this area that is a dead end is for.
The altar's got a couple of cracks now, but it survived the fall pretty well.
Interesting. Grab the prying tool.
Guybrush, are you okay?
I'm fine, you backstabbing backslapper! Give me that sea turtle!
Of course, Guybrush. I understand that you want to take the credit. It's important to look good in front of your wife.
It's not that, it's just...
Now, if you'll be so good as to excuse me, I need to get back to the task of returning the monkeys I once kidnapped back into the wild.
Of course.
You wouldn't believe the number of monkeys it takes to complete an evil voodoo curse. What was I thinking?
Evil deeds, no doubt. Evil deeds. Okay. So he just sort of gives it to us because LeChuck is nice now.
It's a golden summoning artifact in the shape of a sea turtle.
Can we put the two that we have together? No. We need to get that seahorse, which means we need to get it from the pirates. Now, we can make them bury it. And we can also distract them. We can't touch the chest. So we have to think about this logically. What do we have? Here's the locket.
Give it back.
Shut up.
We have the parrot that makes noise. Why do we still have this? It makes noise. If we put this in the chest and then they bury it, can we then listen to find it buried?
Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, goody.
Look behind you! It's a Dark Ninja Dave action figure!
Really? I've never actually seen one in person.
Put that in there.
Hey, what are you doing? Trying to loot our treasure chest?
Of course not. It's hard to loot a chest full of nothing.
You just keep your hands off my chest.
Not a problem. In fact, I can guarantee I won't be touching a single part of your body.
Oh, I must have missed it.
Too bad. It was glorious. Hey, you guys.
Got something to do with the other thing?
Maybe you guys should try cooperating again.
Fine. Got any more bright ideas?
I think that staring contest was working. You should try again.
Yeah, good idea.
Look behind you! It's a Dark Ninja Dave action figure!
Really? Oh.
Right, now they're both sort of looking away.
Bon voyage.
Now it
Did
works.
you say something?
Not me.
That's stupid.
Maybe it was Captain McGillicuddy.
Neptune's beard!
That's slightly too finicky.
If he sees we haven't buried this chest yet, he might just bury us instead! Come on, we've got to go now!
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
And of course they take my raft.
Well, that's that.
Done and buried!
so where did they take it? I think we have to go to those other islands? The ones that had nothing in them? Which means we need to go to Winslow for that, because we need to use our actual ship. Oh, the ocean.
There's nothing better than a life at sea. Every day is a new adventure, and all your friends are fish.
Right.
Captain on deck!
Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow.
Actually, we'll just quickly talk to him.
Mr. Winslow?
Yes, Captain?
How's the mast holding up?
She is looking fantastic, Captain. The repairs are holding well.
Yeah.
Embrace her, Captain. Let the screaming narwhal know how much you care.
I'm not hugging the mast.
Ah, in time, you will come to love her as your second wife.
I don't think Elaine is into that.
You'll never know unless you ask.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow.
Yeah.
Well, I met some merfolk.
And did you find the lovely mermaid lass you were looking for?
I'm not sure. I can't tell the men from the women.
Well, just don't go kissing them all. I found that out the hard way.
2009 humor. Great.
Keep up the good work.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, we need to find the island that
Prepare to
has...
set sail.
Let's go to the Isle of View.
Aye, aye, sir.
Hello? Anyone here?
Doesn't seem to be. So I don't think it was this one.
Good to have you.
Boulder Island?
sail
Boulder
for-
Beach.
Yes, sir.
Hello? Anyone here?
No, it's the last bloody one we visit. Of course it is.
Oh, I'm done here.
Presumably.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Well,
Actually,
Oh no, that's the Rock of Gelato.
Yes.
onward to...
Brillig Island, all the way up there. Maybe that's the one. Has to be. I don't think there's any others.
It's me.
There it is.
Freakwood, Mighty Pirate.
If I were a buried parrot, where would I be?
In the sand?
I can't just dig randomly.
The rock?
It's me, Guybrush Freakwood, Mighty Pirate.
Aha! There you are, little parrot. I'll have you dug up in a second.
It's me, Guybrush Freakwood, Mighty Pirate.
Creepy. It sounds like I've been buried alive. Again. And I think once is enough for a lifetime.
Actually, you got buried alive 3 times. Not really, you're put in crypts.
Take that, poxy pirates. Never underestimate the treasure-finding skills of Guybrush Street.
It's me, Guybrush Freakwood, Mighty Pirate.
Oh, shut up already.
Crab. Now what?
Ah, ma petite maîtresse. Where is the puny pirate and his superbly sickly hand?
Right here. Oh, and what a glorious battle it was. Guybrush was amazing. You should have seen the way he...
What? No, this will not do. I need all of Monsieur Threepwood.
That was not our agreement. I think you'd better give me my gold now.
Oui, of course. Ah, but I have discovered that Threepwood himself is very special. I need his body for my experiments. I'll pay you double to bring him back to me alive.
Make it triple.
I'll make it quadruple. Once I have extracted his essence and perfected my elixir, the world will offer me all of its treasures in exchange. Now go, mademoiselle. Go like the winds of Flotsam and bring me my perfectly profitable pirate prize.
Well, he's enthusiastic and not very financially sensible. Did we grab the thingy? We did! Seahorse!
A golden seahorse summoning artifact.
We have all of them now, as well as the parrot, which sort of looks... It kind of looks like the parrot is one of the 3 artifacts, as opposed to the fish, because it's over there. But let's go back to Elaine.
I'm done here. Back to the narwhal.
Good to have you back, Captain.
Okay. Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
What's going on?
It's McGillicuddy. He's moving his ships in and creating a blockade around the island. He's gonna tear this place apart if he doesn't get those summoning artifacts.
Right.
I'm headed for higher ground. I'll be at the shop if you need me.
It's the Siege of Spinner
Sir,
Cay.
I'll take the screaming narwhal out to sea before the blockade has a chance to move in, so she's not caught in the crossfire.
Okay, I'll find a way to get out to you as soon as I find...
Help!
Elaine! Winslow, wait! I have to get Elaine! I'll be right back!
No time, sir. You'll have to find a way to slip past the blockade. I'll be waiting to pick you up.
You are not a good first mate.
Is someone there? I need some help!
You don't do orders well. He's a good sailor. He's probably the most competent crewman we've had. He just... It's not very chain of command appropriate. Where the fuck? Oh, this way. Sorry, Lane. Got lost. Hello.
No, Sea Bunny, what happened?
McGillicuddy! He caught me off guard, knocked me out, and kidnapped Chieftain Beluga. I was working out a plan to rescue him, but then I got blindsided by a falling chunk of mer statue, and now I'm stuck.
I got ya.
Yeah.
All right, let's sneak out to my ship and sail out of here.
Right, your ship. That's perfect. I needed one more ship for my plan. Oh, and we're not leaving yet.
But...
Okay, listen carefully. There's always a weak point on the blockade. We're going to use a classic 2-point distract and skewer to take advantage of it.
Right. Double-jointed traction skewer. Got it.
I'm going to get my ship out of hiding and provide a distraction on the east side. Your job is to get to the Spoon Isle beach and distract them on the west.
How do I do that?
There's a cannon on the beach. Constant attacks from that should keep them occupied so someone else can slip through unnoticed.
Who else is there?
Chuck.
I also need you to tell LeChuck about his part. He needs to sneak through the weak point in the blockade once you and I have him distracted, then take your ship, sail out to McGillicuddy's flagship, sink it, and rescue Beluga.
Actually, I think I should be the one to sail out there and do the valiant sinking and rescuing of the Mer King. Queen, whatever.
Oh, sweetie, I wish you could. But the Potts has taken McGillicuddy over completely now. There's no reasoning with him anymore.
But it's my ship and...
I said, quit your whimpering and grow some barnacles for Blackbeard's sake. I'm making the plans here, fancy pants.
Yikes.
Oh.
Don't look now, but I think you might be slightly infected with the pox.
Unless you want to find yourself with a matching set of hook hands, I suggest you do as I say.
Yes, dear.
Ooh. I've got to run, love. Go and find LeChuck and tell him the plan.
Hey, LeChuck. Helene says you should see how many cannonballs you can fit in your stupid...
I can hear you.
Yes, dear.
We're fine. Hot coals!
Oh, wow, it's hot. How did Elaine not burn herself on these?
We got anything for the hot coals? We have a bucket. Can we put the hot coals in a bucket? Yes!
There. Now they won't singe everything in my pockets.
I love it when something just makes sense and I do it immediately. The librarian's gone. Can we take the hot tub controls now?
I'll just turn the heat up a little. Uh-oh.
Yes!
If nobody saw it, it didn't happen.
Okay, is there anything else that we need to do here? I don't think so. but I'll look for the other characters and see. I mean, there's really only one other character, Anemone, because she shows up in 2 places, but... we'll see.
Now accepting
Me again.
coupons only. I see. What can I get you?
These trees on Spoon Island. Can anyone just take one?
Technically, sure.
I think I'm good.
Huh. Well, okay then. Nothing. You're there, but you're not too concerned about the cannon fire and missing chieftain and hullabaloo. So Winslow's gone. We don't get to sail outside of the Jerkbait Islands. I think we can see the Row Island over there, actually. I wonder if we need to go back there at all. Maybe not. Spoon Island is where we're supposed to go. Can we go to the blockade and negotiate?
Looks like I might be able to sneak through the blockade here. Aha! This must be the weak point in the blockade. Now all I need to do is quietly sail through and...
Ah! Well, if it ain't the little pirate with the fancy coat what smells like bacon.
Sorry?
Oh, why can't you just leave us alone so I can go back to my job in the kitchen?
Never mind that. Let's just blow him out of the water.
Now guys, let's be reasonable.
Hey, who's shooting at me?
Hoist your colours, you mangy sea dogs! Not one of you has the guts to sail out here and face me!
Elaine! You're lucky I'm stuck in this blockade, you saucy female, or I'd sail me ship right over you.
Yeah, Elaine's a lot better in these last 2 games than she was in the earlier, Sail Out Screaming Narwhal. Let's go!
Excuse me! What do you think you're doing? Look, I'm under strict orders to shoot on sight anyone that comes through here. And that includes pirates like yourself.
Then why haven't you shot me?
Why haven't I shot you? What kind of question is that? When somebody says they're gonna shoot you if you don't leave, it's generally a good idea to turn around and scram, not hang around and start a conversation about actions versus intentions.
Maybe.
Ain't no maybe about it, matey. I may be just a lowly potato-peeling pirate, but at least I've got enough sense to run when the guy pointing a cannon at me mug gives me the opportunity. Now beat it!
He makes a point.
Looks like that ship's adequately distracted.
Not this one, though.
I can't sneak by this ship until that guy up there has his cannons pointed somewhere else.
What about this point in the blockade?
Oh, I'm not getting out of here this way. The blockade is too tight.
Okay, well. Evidently we are going to convince LeChuck to be the distraction so that we can do the hero stuff, but we probably shouldn't. So... I forget which way to go first, but...
Oh. Hey, come on, give us the golden sea turtle. We saw you pry it out of that altar.
You'll have to pry it from my no longer cold, dead hand.
LeChuck?
Guybrush, get out of here. These guys think I still have the artifact, and they are willing to kill to get it back.
Okay, but Elaine wants me to tell you something.
It'll have to wait, Guybrush. I don't think these guys are gonna let me leave without giving them the artifact first.
Can you guys please go away? I need to distract a blockade, and this guy needs to help.
Shove off, Pipsqueak.
I guess these guys really want to fight LeChuck for that artifact.
Well, here you go.
Hey, you filthy sea scum! Look what I've got!
That one ain't even real.
Yeah, we saw this guy get the artifact, and we ain't leaving until we take it from him.
Tell you what, if you act now, I'll throw in a second magical golden artifact absolutely free.
Forget it! Then I'll get roped into buying a new artifact every month. And I ain't falling into that financial trap again.
Wise.
Almost done here? I need to tell you Elaine's plan.
As long as these pirates think I have the sea turtle artifact, I'm stuck here.
Can't you just knock them all out? Okay, well, we have the well. There's nothing that way. What else was here? There was the area with LeChuck, but there was another thing. This was like a barbecue? This. Vacalian barbecue.
I think it's a Vacalian barbecue.
And we have these now, and maybe we can put it in the barbecue.
Hey, perfect fit. And they said that heating and air conditioning certificate I earned at Pirate Night School would never come in handy.
We turn it on?
It didn't get hotter at all. Maybe I need to get it started with a heat source first.
Shit. Bucket of hot coals?
Well, they're in there, but they really aren't hot enough to do anything.
Turn the heat up.
Whoa! Now that's a barbecue!
But what are we barbecuing? They haven't put anything in it. We have the fish eggs.
Maybe I'll just cook up a little bit.
Wow!
That's a hot grill.
What else can we can cook the artifacts.
I don't want to cook that.
Locket that we need for the guy?
I don't want to cook that.
Shit. Prying tool.
I don't want to cook that.
Elaine's wedding ring.
I don't want to cook that.
Fish joke book.
I don't want to cook that.
Magnifying glass.
I don't want to cook that.
Summoning artifacts.
I don't want to cook that.
Parrot.
Sorry, little guy.
What?
Good thing you're not actually alive. It's me,
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, that's unsettling. Ooh, melty. Ouch! Hot!
How is that the answer? Bowl of melted pyrite.
A bowl of hot melted pyrite, which I imagine is a lot less tasty than a bowl of hot nacho cheese, despite their similar appearance.
Okay, what the fuck is this for? Do I throw it at the guys?
I don't want to pour melted pyrite on that.
No, maybe we can pour it on the chuck, though.
I don't want to pour...
Sure you do, Guybrush. You're just not thinking. Guybrush is a monster in this game. The parrot wasn't alive. It's made out of pyrite, whatever that is. Pyrite is fool's gold. How the fuck did you... No, you didn't hear me ask that question and then answer it in a split second, did you? That was coincidence, right? We have this.
That golden sea turtle left quite an impression on this stone. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Because we need an artifact, but they won't take the real one, though. I think that's just because they don't want us to actually give them the real one. Do we make a fake one? Oh, it's hardened now. When it must have just happened.
The bowl is full of pyrite. It's cooled down to a solid mass now.
That's not good. Yeah.
Hey, what happened?
Shit. That's stupid. Like, yeah, that's what happens if you wait, but like, the game doesn't always do timed stuff, and when it does timed stuff, it literally just exists to be an extra inconvenience. Adventure games will sometimes add an extra step to their puzzles that are just there to be inconvenient. And I always speak out against it. There is no point. It shouldn't be about how fast you figure something out, it should simply be about figuring it out.
Let's try this again.
Yeah, so you put that in, it melts again, we have a bowl again. No, I don't doubt that it makes sense, but what I'm saying is it's unnecessary because realism should not make fun worse. The only time that you should let the realistic,
Oh, my pyrite hardened again. I can't move very far if I want to be able to pour it.
Oh, if it's not timed, then it's... What? I don't know. Need to move the display. Is it closer to get up the cliff? I think it is. Hang on.
Let's try this again.
Yep. I don't have a lot of time, so I've actually get this done now. But I think it is fewer scene transitions. Because this thing fell from the top, right? Could we just pour it from the goddamn cliff?
Boy, that's a long way down. I can see the broken altar down there.
Yeah.
Guess I'm lucky I landed on top of it instead of the other way around.
This seems very stupid, but it also seems like the sort of thing this game would do.
Over the edge you go.
Stunning.
Bullseye.
Stunning. Yeah, I feel like that was an unnecessary extra step. You should have just... been able to just take it there and put it in. Especially because the hardening mechanic just creates tedium, because it makes you have to go back and do the step again.
One counterfeit sea turtle artifact, made from fool's gold. One counterfeit sea turtle artifact.
Oh, for God's sake. Pick it up.
Nope.
For God's... Why is everything so fucking complicated? Okay, what else do we have? Tool.
I think it only works on merfolk clamshell thingies.
Oh my god. No, we got the prior. Yeah, same thing as before. Except this time I don't really need LeChuck.
Not bad. Good enough to fool the undiscerning pirate eye, anyway.
Yeah. Pyrite for pirates. There we go. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I am dang annoyed. But, now we just go to LeChuck. Have the fake fish turtle artifact. Did it say fake fish artifact? No. I don't know why I thought it did.
Hey guys, look! He's got the summoning artifact right here!
He's right! Grab it, men!
Let me at him!
You will never! Get it here! Get it here!
I got him! Ouch! Hold him down!
I'll take you all on! I got it!
Ooh, that looks painful.
Yar! I don't know what happened. I used to be able to take on armies without blinking an eye. Now a handful of pox-stricken pirates can wrestle away the artifact?
Ah, don't beat yourself up, LeChuck. These guys did a good enough job. Besides, that turtle artifact they took was a fake. I still have the real one, nice and safe.
Good thinking, lad. Where'd you learn to pull off a trick like that?
That? Oh, I've been doing that kind of thing for years. In fact, I'm kind of famous for it.
I bet you are, boy. Now, you said Elaine had something she wanted you to tell me.
Elaine wants you to save the Merleader. I'll be a distraction while you get to be a hero. You're better than me in every way. You get to be a hero.
Elaine told me she wants you to go out to the beach and use the cannon to provide a distraction for the blockade while I sail out and rescue the Merleader.
That's not what the... Hey, wait, Guybrush, you are not following the script!
Really? Are you sure that's what she said?
Positive. We're buddies now, right? I wouldn't lie to you.
Ha! I suppose you're right, Guybrush. I'll get right on it. Good luck, lad.
Stunning.
Jerk.
Truly stunning. How you doing, Chuck?
I don't want to bother him while he's got a cannon. I don't want to bother him while he's got a cannon.
Fair. Well, eventually, we're going to sail out through that blockade, but we're out of time today, so I'm going to call it there. Yeah, we seem to be, Oh, we haven't saved at all, hardly. That's funny. We did not save once. Oops. Probably should do that more often, Gav. That's just safe gamer habits, that. I guess the autosave does things, but not for half an hour. Anyway, just gonna throw this out here. Either Guybrush's treatment of him will make him choose to reclaim all the voodoo power, or he will make the sacrifice of holding it all within himself to save the other pirates from the pox. Either way, he will return to being... Yeah, like, it's sort of inevitable that he will go back to being LeChuck. Like, I don't think it's a spoiler to allude to that, because, I mean, it's game 5 of a series. Like, they're not gonna go that wild. I am done, though. I will be back tomorrow, because this was a bonus stream. Yeah, we seem to be... It's funny, I mean, it's a bit early to tell, but, like, it feels as though we did half of episode 1 and half of episode 2 today, right? And we did half of episode 1 yesterday. So because we finished Escape halfway through a stream, it's like we're staggered. So tomorrow we'll probably be halfway through episode 3 when we finish, and then Saturday will be longer. So I would hope that on Saturday we can get to episode 5 and be almost finished with Tales just all this week, and that way we can get into Return next week and make pretty good progress on getting through the rest of this series. But I'm enjoying it. I think Tales is interesting. It's the only 3D game that looks good and feels comfortable, because Escape certainly doesn't. But Telltale does certainly have a vibe to it that doesn't feel as Monkey Island-y as the other games. Because it reminds me, at least, of other Telltale games, which is not a thing that the others have. Anyway, fare thee well. I'll be back tomorrow.